right there. Come in. I'm be there in a second. Well, you can see me, but I can't see you guys yet. So really, well, not really. I mean, I am, but you know. Where you guys? Okay. Uh-oh. There we go. I don't know if you can hear me because I can't hear me. There we go. Can you hear me and see me okay? I hope you can. Can you hear me? And you see me? You guys probably aren't even there. All right, I'm just going to assume that you can. Let me check my audio. Audio. Mic, you're working, right? Yep. Mic's working, yes. Camera. There we go. What? Okay. All right, well. Okay, good. Hey, Kath. Thank you. Oh my God, you guys. Man, if I for people that don't want to hear me complain, I wish it was just us. What a day. What a fucking day. What a motherfucking day. So if you are new here, please fast forward the first 10 minutes because I need that long to calm the fuck down because I just got here and I have a long day before this. So it's like I just sit down now for like the first time all fucking day and I need a break. But I love, and I don't know where Jacqueline is. Where Jacqueline, have they shown up at all? Kat, remember that you've seen. I sent them both the link. Remember they both said they were going to do this with me, right? I remember them saying that the other day. So I scheduled for the afternoon. And I make all my plans for the early afternoon so I could do this later. Let me put our comments up there. We're back to StreamYard, by the way. But no, nothing. Okay. Nice of them, right? I mean, I did message both of them. And I sent them both the links. And I did my other favorite. But I guess, I don't know. I'll send her a message now. I guess another one. Because the only reason I put Southern Charm on there, I mean, and Vanderpump is that's what she wanted to do. She said specifically, what do you want to talk about on Monday? I think she said Vanderpump Rules. Because Terry said she was going to try to get it watched. Terry's going to watch it before today, right? So she would know. I mean, I'm still going to talk about him either way, but because I already did. But Lrga, no Jacqueline or Lrga. Thank you, love. I miss you. Did I ask you already if you and Aaron were still doing the Friday nights? My fucking thing's over. The Friday night scripted TV thing that you guys were doing together, where you guys watch it, same show. If you are, I wanted to do it, and I think I suggested a show a long time ago, but I think we've already. I don't know if everybody's seen it, if everyone's seen it, if you have seen it, but it's scripted and it's called because I want to rewatch it. It's called The Affair. And it's on Showtime, I think. Yeah, it was on Showtime. It was on Showtime when it was on. And I wanted to do it because I on Friday nights I'm not ever doing anything unless I'm here. I'm trying to get this, whatever's on my lip. The hair, I don't know where it's coming from. Yeah. Ah. There we go. Yeah. Good day. But yeah, we're here. We're here now. Happy Monday. Happy not. What did I say I was going to do on Mondays? I think whatever it was OC, but OC's not on. Whatever replaced OC. Oh, Vanderpump. Okay, yeah. So we're good. 109 people watching. That is my angel number. Here comes TikTok watching. I know you hear them. Oh, yes, I know. Here they all come, right? Yeah, they are. They're all coming. Hi, TikTokers. Hi. You did? Okay, good. Okay. Did you like it? Oh my God, what did you think about it? Tell me it doesn't bring you back to the beginning. And isn't there a Jax and a DJ James Kennedy? There's a Stassi, there's a Katie, there's a Schwartz. It looks just like Schwartz. I can pull it all up again, but like, oh my God, tell me that's not like I'm telling you. It is reminding me of the original Vanderpump. And I don't know why everybody's so mad at Lisa Vanderpump. I mean, the other cast members, like the older cast members are. That is the dumbest thing ever. Like, you guys moved on. Allegedly, Sheena didn't choose not to be on the Valley, right? You have lurkers in them. I know they can be lurkers if they want. Thanks for the views, guys. I'm not complaining. My babies are hanging out though. My babies back. Since we have strangers in the house, I should cover myself up, you know. I got new glasses and I don't know what I did with them. Got new glasses. I don't know where they are. And they're really cute. They're green. That's where I was today. And Kath, Kath and Tara, my eyes are good now. I wanted to show you guys, but like literally around, I'm looking for my weed already, and I was like, I have like 5 minutes to look for either my weed or my glasses and my new glasses, and I'm not gonna ask that motherfucker to get me another fucking thing today, because God forbid he gets me anything. I'm not complaining about it. Yeah, so I'm having a hard time reading what you're saying, but okay. I'm trying to see. Maybe if I pull it up on here, I can see it better. Nope. Well, I'm glad you liked it, because I think it's good. Wait, did you say you liked it? All right, wait for Terry to message me. I have no idea where Jacqueline is. It's pretty late too. I'm gonna send her one little message on. I can't send it on Instagram because I can't get on Instagram when I'm on here. Great. Well, I guess we're not gonna bother them. And this one's dead, I think. And I watched, and because I always enjoy Rachel. God, I wish I could read Raquel's. I watched it. You mean Rachel Zoe? You mean the new Vanderpump's good, Kath? You mean Rachel Zoe? That's right. Is that why you liked it? Because I liked her I really like Rachel Zoe a lot. I didn't know who she was before this. I mean, I forgot who she was before this. So it's like I was glad. I like her. So far I like her. I think that she's going to be good for the show. She reminds me a little bit of a Dorit, like, except Dorit's got more. I mean, she's got more like funk behind her, or like rock and roll behind her, kind of. I watched her show. Oh yeah, I kind of remember her having a show, but like I probably didn't watch it. Did you like it though? Hey Dustin. Oh my god. I'm trying to get into see, this is what I'm saying. Like when I try to do something, it doesn't work. It's like I'm trying to get into my messages to message Jacqueline, but I can't. Because for some reason it won't let me get my Instagram messages. Oh I can't. Oh Lord. That's why you didn't get my message, because none of them ever sent. Are you like she's not. Are you coming up with me or not? Like literally I told you 4 o'clock and then 2 o'clock because you said you were gonna do it with me and you told me to. And I can't find it. I won't bother Lars. All right. Well, I guess I'll just do it without them. All right, Vanderpump, which I think I already have notes for. No, let's talk about Southern Charm first, because I already talked about Vanderpump. But yeah, I was only doing that for Jacqueline. But you know, this is the last time I literally rearranged my schedule. I stopped doing it, and I'm not doing it anymore. I was doing it, and then I started doing it, and then she wouldn't show up, and then I was like, "Fuck it, I'm going back to my 12 o'clock schedule," and then she started showing up again, and now it's back to this, and she's not here. I did have the stuff to do. Hey, I'm so glad you're here. Thank you for coming over here. I don't know either of these shoes, but do you watch though? I can't find it. Thank you. You can hang out though. Talk about Southern Charm. It was a really good episode too. I think it's gonna be a good season. And because I think that Austin's girlfriend breaks up with him. I think they're already broken up right now. This is one of my true crime friends. Say hi to Mama. She's like our regular true crime person. And I love that like a lot of you guys come over here. A lot of you don't stay because a lot of you don't watch the show, but like watch the shows. But I mean, you know, I can hang out with this. My chat's pretty cool. They're all from like around like Mimir, my producer, she's from Canada. Kathy's from somewhere. Kath, I don't forget where you're from, Kath. But these people, like, too, they're like, you know how like we have our regulars at Degas. Like, this will be my 5th year. Me and Dego actually have the same anniversary, which is January 1st, and it's the same amount of years too. Like we'll be going on our 5th year. So we've been doing this for 4 years. And it's like these people have been with me from the beginning. I know it's a lot of people from the beginning, but I start to talk about like reality TV on here, and then I start like my mind starts going, and I start thinking about, you know, what the case, and then I start getting them into it, And I remember Kathy over the summer with Karen Reed. I was like, you have to watch it. And I'd be like going on. And she's like, I didn't watch it yet. I'm like, Kathy, please. You know, do you watch like, oh God, Kath, are you really? Kathy, you're not that far from me. No way. Man, you're far. Yeah. I started talking about it. I was trying to beg her to watch Karen Reed because they didn't understand what I was saying. I'm like, and then there's all these like inside jokes about the case, which only people that watch the case would know. And I'm like, and I'm laughing hysterical, and I'm like, you guys have no idea what I'm talking about. It's 2 p.m. there. Yeah. Look at me. I'm so old. I cannot see. It's not even, it doesn't do it any better when I get closer because I'm farsighted. I'd have to go back to see it better. I know my other old glasses are over there, but I'm getting my notes, guys, I promise. But yeah, I was begging Kathy to watch it because she wouldn't. Nobody would talk. I couldn't talk about it with anybody. And then, like, you know, sometimes the chat doesn't really respond. Like, I'm the only one who talks a mile a minute and doesn't shut the fuck up. So usually I'm the only one running the chat. I'm just like, and like, it takes people a while to message, you know, it takes people a while to type, and me too. But like by the time somebody tries to answer me, I'm already on with my next fucking statement or opinion and I got to start writing shit the fuck down. I know. I tried. It doesn't it seem like literally I know. The other day was the first time that I cried about something like something like that. I get really emotional with it because I feel like we're the only ones fighting for them victims. And then now we just heard them screaming. Come here, mama. Now we just heard them screaming. And now it's like, it hits differently now. I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard it that clear. And then to know that it went on for so long and that they were tortured almost, I can't even like, I know they're all in bed with each other. Because why aren't they one agency is not going to call the other one out. Why wouldn't you call that out? This one man perp story ain't it. Like, and they all should know that. That should be like literally police rule number 1. That doesn't make sense. If it doesn't make sense, it ain't happening. Like, and now, oh yeah, he was not there. I was even willing to say that he was outside. I was never willing to say he was inside, but I didn't understand how they had his information, right? You know? And it's like, why? I know you will, Dustin. I love you for that. I know. I don't understand. And Dustin, too, he watches. I got him into it. And it's like, he's like, wait, you still don't know anything? It's like, we're no further along than we were over the summer. We're no further along. Actually, we're even more fucking far out of the way than we were in the very beginning. At least in the beginning, we thought the PCA was true. How do you even put somebody in prison for the rest of their lives doing four life sentences and the PCA was a lie? You arrested him over a lie. And how is the actual suspect, which I call Dylan, the only witness and the only suspect, in my opinion, that we can say for sure knew shit and saw shit and didn't call shit, right? Dylan's the only one who knew and heard and didn't do anything about it, right? She's the only one who should be under fucking handcuffs. Like, you arrest people for way less than that on a murder scene. You know what I mean? This bitch was like, oh yeah, I saw a masked man, yeah, and he had a gun, and yeah, and then I didn't perceive no danger, but then I went to sleep and I was so scared. And then I woke up and I was like, oh my God, Daddy was, and then I looked out again and he was leaving. And it's like, he didn't even attack me. I don't even know why he didn't attack me. I don't know. But I don't even know if this was real. I don't know if I was making this up or not. But anyway, back to me. It's like, what the fuck are we doing here? I mean, it's like almost like they did that just to fuck with us. Like, let's just do these ridiculous interviews with you. And just to get, I can't even say that because like, I think they told her what to say because I don't think that like, I think they all have this on there because why would somebody be so comfortable saying that? Who in their right? And if that is true, if she does say that that's really her reality, then she needs a handler. She should never have kids. She should never make adult decisions because you need to protect the people that you live with. And if you can't even do that, like you can't even you can't perceive stranger danger. You don't think a masked man with a gun after your friend, oh, I'm sorry, a friend screaming for help. There's a man in the house, hustling to die in the cold. You know what I mean? That's like the hustling shit. Like, what? You don't make any sense. Like, you don't what you say. You had knowledge, just like Jen McKay. What you're saying means you had knowledge. Anyway, let's get on. because I can literally, as you see me on, like, I'll just lose my mind because it's all rhetorical. Everything I say, we all are saying the same things rhetorically because we know the answers are obvious, but like what we would normally do, like what she should have done and what she should have said. And then somebody said to me somebody tried to argue, and that guy Joe, he came in here the other day, a guy that I met somewhere in somebody's comment section, and I argued with him about Dylan. And I said, listen, I was 19 too, but I also at 19 I had an apartment. I knew that I would have to call help if my friend was screaming for help and there's a masked man in the runs Jack D, when she runs up to Jack D, oh my god, fucking, oh my god, fuck the guy. It's like, what guy? The guy. And like, what do you mean, oh fuck? You didn't perceive danger though, but now you do. Now Jack D's here, you perceive danger. Short, Dylan. And Bill and Bethany just wants to go home for Thanksgiving. And now we know they saw that chip because we hear them screaming, and then we hear something right around the time that Hunter's there. They all knew. Bethany should not be asking to go home for Thanksgiving. Because I'm like, maybe she didn't know what was going on inside. Maybe because she wasn't there. Bethany wasn't there. Because if Bethany was there, that bitch wouldn't be stupid enough to say, can I go home for Thanksgiving? Like, what? Yeah, and Jenna, I remember distinctly her car pulling up afterwards. I really do. Or maybe I don't. It's weird because like where we're seeing all this footage, like I'm kind of turned around about where it is, but it just seems weird. Yeah. Exactly. It seems like they were literally having like, yeah, she loves turkey that much. She had things to do. Who says that? Yes, we are. We are. I'm sorry. It's crazy. And like the fact that like she came when I saw her crying at the impact thing, I had not that at that point knew exactly anything about her. Like I didn't know. I just knew she was one of the roommates, right? And I didn't know. It's okay. I didn't know. But this is the thing. Like when she was doing the impact statement, I didn't know at that point. Like I knew who she was, but I didn't know all this nefarious shit about her. And because I knew that they both were like kind of fucked up, right? And now, oh my god, no wonder they didn't give us the docs and the information before that, because we would have been laughing at her. She would have gotten no grace from us at all. I mean, she barely did that day, but it would have been Steve Gonzalez would have fucking probably murdered her by now. I'm afraid for him when he hears this, but I think he's going to finally start paying attention. The way she cried that day, she had to have her period or something, because that bitch don't give a fuck. 3 days later, she was laughing and joking about it. So you're going to tell me 3 years later, she's not even finished her healing journey yet. That bitch was healed in 3 days. I mean, come on, man. Okay, Vanderpump Rules. Like from all premieres, right, Tara? I would rate this premiere. I'm not even going to say a 10 because like it's the first one, but like it's up there to get us involved and to get us into it. It's up there. Like I think it's a good solid 8, in my opinion, because I really like it. Oh wait, I'm going to Southern Charm. Oh, I can do both. We'll do VPR real quick. Because nobody's gonna really know who they are. But like we have, okay, I don't know. I showed you everybody the other day, I think, right? So we had like we have our Jacks. Actually, yeah, hold up. Oh no, I can do it here. Yeah, we have a Jacks, we have them all, but prime time error. Okay, so it premiered. Okay, with Tuesday, but who's that? Lisa, somebody's pregnant on a beach. Oh, Jack Osborne. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry. Okay. I'm not going to be able to see the chat. So my, where's that stuff? I don't know what I'm looking at. I see somebody in the middle of this whole like thing. Somebody, I'm reading the recap that I'm reading, and this person liked it. The primetime people, they said it was really good. I agree with them. And we're like leaving the old heads behind, it says. But so, drinking on the job. So Lisa has Natalie, which is one of the co-owners, basically watches another server drink on camera, and they're not supposed to be doing that. And it's one of the guys who's like training another guy. So it's basically Palo, something. He was going out with this one girl. She's like in her early 20s, and he's like 53. She not the night that they get caught drinking on camera, she's beating. He's working, she's not. She beats him up over the bar. So like they broke up a couple months ago, but we don't get to see that part. We see a little bit of footage of it. Like, so Lisa, not only does she see that, she also has to deal with these people that are drinking on camera. But they said she was too drunk in the thing. And what do we had that happen before? Like, I really do think that this happened with not Brittany and Jax. It would be like Stassi and Jax, or like, Kristen and Sandoval, like literally coming to his work and fucking with him while he's working, right? So she had given this girl like a couple weeks off, and she just comes back. So they start when she's talking to her, and she said that like she's just got to get it together. She doesn't fire anybody. She's just like the old Lisa. Even though that she shows her on camera everything that she did, she's like, I don't know. I'm gonna give her another chance, but she doesn't give the other guy a chance. So it's Marcus. This guy's name's Marcus and Jason. So Marcus is teaching Jason how to be a bartender, but he's also teaching him how to hide drinks. Not only drink on the job, hide it. And you see him saying, "I'm showing you how to get away with this." So like that's the fuckery part. And like, so Lisa's like, she calls it flagrant fuckery. But the other Natalie, so there's the other Natalie, which is the bartender, not bartender Natalie, and then manager Natalie. She's the one who gets upset and tells Lisa also about the guy drinking thing. So yeah, that happens. Marcus, so she does tell Marcus that he has to go home and that he's on a break, but he comes back. She says, I'm just going to let him sweat it out, something like that. You know how she is. Lisa's not firing the guys. She's the same Lisa. She let he's like DJ James Kennedy. He gets to go home for a couple days. They get a paid vacation or a paid leave. Or not paid leave, you know what I mean? They get to go home for a couple days, get a couple days off, and then come back, Oh, and by the way, I don't know if I said this the other day. I think Jax actually, I feel like I can't see you guys. I feel like Jax is in rehab. Like I really feel like he's in a rehab right now, and I think it's one that I think he went without telling everybody. I think you know what I mean, because the way Brittany was talking about their divorce, she said he's taking care of something right now or something because they can't get it right away. So I think that he went away, which I would assume. Not to save. I don't think he's trying to save his marriage. I don't think he's trying to save anything. If he's away now, it's because he knows that he needs it. Anyway, because he wanted to. Oh, I'm so glad you guys are chatting. Yay. Okay. Good. Chat away. My notes. I can't believe I can read this one here. Oh, and the guy Venus is a guy named Venus that works there, bartender. There's a Peter, a guy, and a manager with long hair. I think that's not Venus though. But so Lisa, okay, has a team meeting. She tells everybody about to get their shit together, basically. Come to Jesus meeting. She reminds everybody that the restaurants have all been closing down since COVID. She's managed to open it this long. She's not willing to close another one. And basically get your shit together. And we know how she does. She tells everybody to get their shit together. And then they all do it for like a week and a half. And then something happens. So she told everybody how they're not allowed to drink on camera. They're not allowed to drink at all on the job. But she said, people, she admits that it's been okay in the past. It's just like people that take advantage of it. That's what happens, And then there's the hiding of it all. The hiding of it all just seems like you're an alcoholic to me, because you're drinking on a place where you're not supposed to be drinking at, and you're also drinking. You're hiding it from everybody. So, like, to me, that's a problem. I mean, you might be a little bit of an alcoholic or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't have to drink at work, and you shouldn't have to hide it if you are. If you're hiding it, like I said, it tells me you got a problem. But. Yeah, so Venus and Jason, they go out afterwards. They hang out, and Lisa says that people make a lot of mistakes, and Marcus will pay for it. But she's like, I don't know how I'm going to make him pay for it yet. Like I said, send him home. And then he also tells the producer that he's never drank at work, and he's all upset with himself, and he seems like he's kind of accountable for all that. But there's not much like goes on there. They're gonna get a Southern Charm, guys. Where you guys at? How many people are watching? Oh, Sister Wives. Oh yeah. Do you watch Sister Wives, Mama? I will, because I'll start talking about it. I don't even know what season we're on right now. But I've missed the whole season. I know. I can't wait for the Valley. I know. Yeah. I think that would make him start drinking again. You mean Jax? And I don't think Jax has truly lost everything. Like he lost his ownership in the bar. That 20 and remember how it was supposed to be 25%? I thought he was 25% owner. He is his investment was his name. And he trashed that. He lost everything. Shame. Did you used to watch any of these shows, Mama? Do you also real quick, one more little side note. Do you watch that Phoenix Talks chick? If you do, I'm just saying, she literally, I went into her chat. I really support her. I used to anyway. Support her. And like I would comment, I watch all her stuff. So then I caught her live yesterday and I went in her chat and I was chatting a little bit. She fucking put me timeout for the whole thing. And I don't know if she blocked me or not. I was like, excuse me? I said it, so she was talking about Birdie or something. And I was like, yeah, I think he does a pretty good job of it. That's all I was saying. And all of a sudden I get timed out. I've never been timed out in my life. I had to literally Google it. I don't time people. I had to Google it to see what it was. I'm like, oh. And then I was so mad that I couldn't do it. I was like, and then I actually put a post up. I was like, does anybody know why this bitch fucking, and I literally got so mad. I made a whole fucking post about it. You guys are talking again. Yeah. Oh, okay. She was saying, I don't know this birdie, but like she says, she was saying how she was talking how she doesn't watch other creators. And she's like, if this birdie just has an opinion, and it was like, no, I'm like, no, it's not what it is. And I was like, but, like other people were saying the same thing. They're like, no, he does this or does that. And she's like, well, I don't know. Maybe this person that he has a problem with, or I'm like, I don't know who has a problem with who. I don't know what's going on right now. But I'm like, no. I don't like. We were just kind of like saying, no, that's not what happened. But it was like no big deal. We're like, let's just go on like to the next subject or whatever. And I was like, but I love your content. And I'm glad I'm here. Time out. I was like, whoa. So then today I was like, hey, bitch, why'd you fucking time me out yesterday? Just asking. I said I became a member just to be, I was like, I just figured, like I must have done something wrong, so I'll make up for it and become a member of your thing. So now I'm a member, whether she wants me there or not. I was like, just kill her with kindness. But I because at first I was like pissed. I called her a bitch a couple times, but she couldn't say it. But like I had to leave her a message. Oh, no shoes either. Can you believe it? Did you really? I don't want to make that. Let me get my old ones. Dylan had no shoes on. First of all, like those Vans. I think the Van print was actually hard, but she's a 5'10" too, though. She's got man size feet, so it could be. We might even know. We might never know whose footprint that is. Let me see what you said. Oh, okay. Oh, I can see really good now. I remember the shoes Dylan was wearing in the film. Oh my God. Yeah. Did we ever figure out what they were called? I thought they were LA Gear, or not LA Gear. No. I don't know. That picture under the picture under the stairs, it looks really fake to me. I didn't know what it meant. I'm like, time out. I was like, what did I do? I thought Ahmad did it. I was like, but it said participant. I mean, it said, God, I could see so much better. All right. So, yeah, like you're trying to, oh, okay. I mean, I'm assuming she doesn't collab and do other things. She just likes to be right. And nobody says that you have to be married to only one thing. There is a multiple things that could be going on here, right? And I think all of us together have figured out what the top 3 things it could be. And there's only 3, and it's either one or the other. We don't know. So it's like to call anybody wrong and say, why do you come up with this theory? Now you're changing your mind. It's not changing our mind. More information comes out. We talk to more people. We all talk about it with each other. And we come up with like different things, right? Because the Vans are late with the print.
because she wants to. I know. Doesn't she realize that every single one of them, even Hunter has Van slides. All the guys wear Van slides. And Vans slides, I meant. And just, I think Vans must have been popular at that point over there because, oh, shut up, Kath. Don't go. I'm going back to Southern Charm. All of the housewives, the Real Housewives of Beverly, right now it's Beverly Hills is on. The Real Housewives, so all the Real Housewives franchises, all like Southern Charm, all the side piece shows, like Southern Charm and Vanderpump Rules, and then I'll also go on to like you guys, like if somebody wants to do Sister Wives, I'll do Sister Wives because like me and Dustin, I'll go over to like Plathville. We'll talk about that on Friday night sometimes if we don't get busy with our other stuff. He does 90 Day Fiance on Monday nights, which is about right now in like half hour. Don't be sorry, I'm the one who keeps sidetracking. Yeah. So, and then I also do so I have reality with Kristen Ray, and then I do like a little, I call it side. So I have like a side, we'll call it side pods, like spirituality with Kristen Marie, talk about spirituality and mental health. And then these are crooked. And then I do sobriety with Kristen Marie, talking about sobriety because I was, went through a lot of shit for 20 years. And then crime tea, which I haven't done yet, but crime tea I thought was a good idea. One day I might, just do a little every once in a while stuff, Where are you going, Kath? All right, Southern Charm. Yeah, so good. I mean, oh yeah. Oh, sobriety. Yeah, I've done a couple like spirituality, but if you talk about, if you are into spirituality, like afterlife and all that crap, I will definitely do more of them because not a lot of people want to talk or hear about it, and I can talk about that for hours. Dang puppy. Thanks for coming back. Did you see my friend Mama? I don't know if you want to call if Mama J. I don't know if that's what you want me to call you. I know people, sometimes their names are not that obviously, but I can just call you that. But because a lot of people will be like reality. I'm like, just call me Krista. Because I'm like, I forgot how, because it's long, you know what I mean? And we'll come right back. Go poop and come back. Go poop. All right, Southern Charm. Southern Charm. So it just started again, and we're on episode 2 or 3. And we have a friggin' Austin and Craig. So this is the biggest fight. So this is the fight between them where we see Craig scream at Austin. You're jealous because I'm single, because now Craig's single because Paige broke up with him, which I think was a great idea at this point because, I think he should be with Sally, but that's just me. I think he's more of a Sally. I think it's because Sally lives close by and she really likes him. He seems like Sally's friend, but we'll get into that. But Madison is still way, way, way pregnant. Brett is clean from cancer. So far, so good. Patricia, as much as I can't stand the bitch, Muggsy died, which I didn't know, which I think he must have died, I don't know, a year ago or something, or she hasn't buried him yet. It's one of the, or Muggsy or something, one of the puppies that she got when I remember her getting this puppy. And so she had him for about 9 years, a pug, and he died. And she's crying and stuff. That was sad. We see Whitney for the first time. Molly is not doing well. Molly's not getting along with anybody. I don't know why. Vanita thinks that she can tell Sally that she can whose dick she can be with. What? Sally even forgets that you all are having beef. Muddy Grace, are you here? Hi. Oh, and Austin gets some kittens. Austin gets 2 kittens. So he doesn't make a full-on commitment to, but he doesn't even let her pick out the kittens. These kittens are for him, let's be honest. Austin needs to settle the fuck down. Or not. But leave poor girl there because, he's acting like that they were fine, that, that everything's great. They don't talk about moving in. They don't have to be worried about all that. It seems like Audrey is worried about all that. And I would be too, fuckboy. I know you're not cheating, Austin, but you might be. You might as well be. According to Craig, you're unhappy. According to your friend Craig. and Vanita here. Okay, so like I said, a couple weeks ago, Sally was in the hot tub with Craig. Finally, Craig is getting back out there after he gets broken up with, right? But after that, they're at the party for I guess it's Sally's single party, and her friend Charlie comes and hangs out with Craig a little bit and goes like all icky around him, and Vanita gets upset. But then I'm not Vanita, I'm sorry, Sally gets upset, but Vanita gets upset with her because she wants to hook up with Craig. And I don't think she can tell her who to hook up with. Just because her and Craig don't get along, that was on you to pick Paige over him. That's not your friend is. Who cares? What does that have to do with you? She's said she will never pick it. She'll never like not take your side or whatever, or she'll like, you know what I mean? Like if he said pick me or pick her, like he wouldn't do that like you're trying to do. But anyway, it was Vanita and Sally, they meet up, right? And they start talking about Molly and how Vanita says Molly doesn't like her, which I don't know why. I don't know why, but she says she was confused and she said, I don't see a problem. And Audrey, she's like, she told Sally how she finds Austin attractive, but Vanita was like, I think that's wrong. And you know what I mean? Like, and they told Madison, and Madison told Audrey. But Sally's like, I'm more frustrated with Molly because she's going around saying that she's talking shit on you, but she blows up your phone all the time. Like, and she's like blowing up your phone, acting like your best friends. Like, it just seems like she's jealous. But then she's like, and then they start talking about Craig, right? And Vanita's like, it just doesn't sit well with me. I don't do the best job of letting people, like this is just, I don't do the best job of letting people know that things they're doing are making me unhappy. Why does her hooking up Craig make you unhappy? Why does she have to care about your happiness when it comes to that? At your girl, like, why are you being a cock block, Vanita? This is why people don't like you. You're not, like, you don't own people. Like, you don't own her fucking pussy just because you're her best friend. That's not like something she's going to stop because it's hurting you. She knows that, okay? She already knows this. So Vanita, she tries to make Sally think that it's okay. But Sally's like, I'm never going to choose like Craig over you. Like but he's not going to make me choose. I don't know why. And it's like she is, right? It's so annoying. And I'm like, why, Vanita? Just, I don't get it. Like, you guys are best friends, whatever. You guys just started hanging out. Why does it matter if she hooks up with fucking Craig? Just because you guys don't get, like, you chose Paige. That's not, like, she couldn't see into the future. You know what I mean? Like, and be like, oh, one day I'm going to hook up with him. Like, this isn't about you, Vanita. It's really not about you at all. And, I just can't, you guys are funny. It's crazy. Like, Molly needs to go to band camp. Molly got upset because she missed her. I don't want to call it a tuba because it's not a tuba, but whatever that thing that she plays, the oboe, no, the uba. She plays some really cool big tuba looking thing. She's just weird. They called her Frank the Tank in high school. Like, Molly, are you trying to get? If you really want people to hook up with you, I don't know if you should be talking about being called Frank the Tank and like dressing like an old wizard for a party when all the other girls are dressed in sexy costumes. I don't know. I think she's cute and all, but it's just, she's weird. Molly's so weird. She started crying at the dinner thing about missing band practice for this fucking weirdo guy, the new guy who's like another one of those new guys that you're like, remember the real hot guy? I forget his name, but I called him Paul Bunyan. I always forget his name, but he was only there one season. Everybody thought he was so hot. And then you're like, oh God. In the end, he just was like icky. This guy seems like he's going to be one of them. Corey, we know, you guys know who he is because he was on Winter House. I didn't watch Winter House, but some movies did. That guy. Yeah. But it's crazy. The kittens get screen time. Yes, they did. They got screen time. Their names are, let me see if I can remember. Come here. One of them is the name of a drink. Pixie, no. I have to stay. Hold on. He names their two sisters, and they're Whitney's. Somebody's cat had kittens, and he's like, I'm taking some of them. So I love it too. Oh, I love that you guys are like, oh hi. I'm a cat mom. I have 8 cats. Guys, I know. I have 8 cats. 5 in the house. That's why there's one footage I can't listen to it because I don't know what I hear, but somebody said it was something. I was like, don't tell me about it. Nope, blah blah blah. Can't hear it. It'll haunt me. Yeah, I have baby cats. Come here, baby cats. I yelled at her earlier because I was rushing out the door and she was in my way. Like that. Okay, so then we have Austin meeting up with Madison. Madison's the one who told Audrey about this, right? So they meet up. She meets up with Madison for dinner, and she's huge up. She's so pregnant, and she's like, I'm hobbling in. They start talking about Sally, and also with Audrey. And Madison's like, I'm sorry that I told you about Sally. Sally was like, the day after they hook up, I break up, I'd hook up with him. She probably should have said that, but anyway. So they start talking about that, and he just says when he's with her, everything's great and everything's easy. That when he comes face to face with like his emotions, he gets stuck. And then he's like, when she's gone, I'm like, this forever. Like I'm supposed to have such thoughts about a person. He's like, so he's like thinking like, I don't know, like should he be having these thoughts? Like questioning things. And they're not even married. They don't live together. So yeah, you should be questioning whether you want to be with her or not, because you got to make the next step. Like he hasn't made the next step asking her to move in, right? So yeah, you should be questioning your feelings because you're not married yet. Like when you're, like I shouldn't be questioning it. You know what I mean? Somebody like me shouldn't be questioning my feelings. I've been married for 11 years. But like right now, yeah, you should be questioning whether you want to be with her or not, because you got to make a decision that she's going to want a commitment soon. And if you're not like in it, like, you know what I mean? If you're questioning, like, I don't think you questioning that is a big deal. Like, should I want to be with her or not? Like, it's not like you have to make a decision whether you want to break up with her or have her move in. So yeah, question it. That's what you should be doing. So I agree with him there, but like he shouldn't be voicing it to his ex-girlfriend where his new girlfriend is going to say it. Know what I mean? She's going to watch these episodes and be like, motherfucker, you're talking about our relationship with your ex-girlfriend on camera, basically saying maybe you want to break up with me or not. I mean, dude, did you forget there's a camera in your face? Probably not. I know everybody thinks Austin's a dick, but I kind of want to say that he's not, because he's honest. Maybe just too honest. You know, maybe not say anything. It's like, just because you can doesn't mean you should. You know? Stupid. Anyway, but he's like, I have commitment phobia. And Madison's like, stop dragging your feet. And she said the same, like what I just said. If you stop dragging a relationship out, like make a decision. So now we have Craig meeting up with Carly, the new girl, Charlie. He meets up with her because he wants to explore, but he's got Sally thinking that they're hooking up. I don't know. He says he has a fear of rejection, Craig. But I don't know how many girls that really reject you. I don't know if many girls would reject you, Craig. You know what I mean? A lot of people like Craig, and I like him too. Like he's a good dude. Like to me, he's like, that's the kind of guy like George. George is a really like my husband. He's professional. He's like had a job for a long time. Like he's a manly man. Like he just takes care of his shit, and like it's just, and he's cool. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know why Craig thinks that he gets rejected. Paige is a different breed of people. She's a bitch. Like she's a snotty bitch who was never going to leave her family, which is fine. He was ready to move here, but she was never going to leave her parents. And she was, 3 years in, she's giving him shit, or 5 years in, about wanting a commitment. You knew that. You knew that after year 1. So, poor Craig. But like, I don't know, the chick that he sees, Charlie's cute. But I really, and the thing is, I also like that chick, Natalie, the one that he was with during COVID. And recently again, and then they broke up, But I think that Charlie's hot. I think she's hot. She's hotter than Paige. I think Sally's hotter than Paige. I think that Natalie's hotter than Paige. And that doesn't mean, and hot doesn't have anything to do with it, but they're hot and successful. And Paige is not hot and successful. You know what I'm saying? She is fake as fuck. I liked her until she broke up with my Craigie. Actually, and when I found out she was still fucking with that chick Hannah, I was like, bitch, nah. That bitch fucking can't. Her dude, they did that stuff in Amanda and Kyle's bathroom purposely to fuck with them, and that's the most disgusting, gross. You're just a gross human. You're scumbag. Ugh, that chick. Remember Hannah? Oh my god. And then she married that dude, the comic guy. They're married now, but like, ew, you're so gross. Like that. That's your friend. just like on like with Mormon wives, sister wives, Mormon wives. So the one girl's calling Demi out for what her and her husband do sexually, and she says a word like you shouldn't. Girls don't say, and the way that you say it, that's worse than what the act itself. Like the act itself, okay, but like the way you say it, just saying it is you're more unladylike. Like, you're calling somebody sexual performance, like sexual fetish out, right? Because she confided in you. So okay, great, wonderful. But like then the way that you say it is just makes you look like the asshole. Like the words that came out of your mouth. I don't even know anything about that situation. I just found out that there was something going on there. That Marciano guy or something. So the stuff like that, remember, so what her husband and her apparently, like what was her name? Whitney said their sexual fetish thing. Demi was assaulted. Hip checking you. Hip checking. Hip checking is sexual assault. You might have to clear that. I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, Fruity Pebbles, yes. Now, didn't you say, okay, and why call Fruity Pebbles? But again, the way that she called, like she says, your husband drinks your PSSS. I'm like, ew. The way that you said word, she just says that word, like, it's like, why would you even say it like that? It's like, you're gross. You're the gross person for saying, is it Whitney that calls her out for it? Yeah, I kind of thought we knew what Fruity Pebbles was already, but I guess we didn't. And I don't know why they're calling it Fruity Pebbles. I don't know. I don't even want to know. I don't want to know what it tastes like. But like when she says, "Oh, he drinks her piss," I was like, "You're." I even put a comment. I was like, You should feel like you are the gross person. You're the gross person for saying the way you said it. I would be more embarrassed to be you." Because probably half of the people are like, "Oh, I've done that before." I had an ex-boyfriend that liked that shit too, but I didn't do. I'm just saying, like, it's gross and all that, but like, I mean, some guys like that. Brett's hot though. Brett, her husband, is hot, and you know whose ex-husband that is, right? That's Angie's ex-husband from Salt Lake City. Not Angie, the chick that used to fight with Lisa, the restaurant owner, Lisa, Dana's friend. I forget. Angie Kesenot, Angie Harrington. Angie Harrington's ex-husband. So now I watch it. I look at Angie Harrington. I'm like, oh, okay. Oh, he drinks it up like Fruity Pebbles. Oh, God. Oh, what a fucking bitch. Whitney's a bitch. I haven't even watched season 2. I have not watched season 2 yet. And isn't season 3 over? I have to catch up. And you know what it is? I don't have two. What is it? Oh my God, Krista. I don't have that channel. I don't have that app. What is it? I'm so fucking burnt. Whatever. I will order it just because I don't watch it. I mean, listen, whatever, man. With the reduction said fire Jessie and pay her more. Wow. Is this all happening now after season 3? Hulu. What was I trying to say? Wow, Krista. Yeah, I gotta get a Hulu back. Because it also when me and Dustin do Plathville. I haven't watched Plathville. Guys, real quick. So did I tell you that George got me a bunch of clothes, the clothes off of Temu, right? Just ordered a bunch of stuff for me this weekend. And wait till you see the stuff I picked out. It's even cuter than the other stuff. You guys are gonna be like, Krista, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're gonna be like, you're wearing. It's gonna look like I'm wearing curtains on my feet, on my legs. Like these pants are half curtain, half demi. I mean demi, like denim. Like they're so fucking cute. And I got 4 fucking pairs, different. I'm a crazy person. They're so cheap. I'm going to have to show you pictures before we leave. I know. I mean, but but see, but this is the thing. That's her friend. Like, you should be able to tell your friend that. And I used to like Jessie, but Jessie's the girl I got the fucking extensions from, the really expensive ones, and they sucked. They should stay private, but that's on her friend for not keeping it private. You know what I mean? Mighty Grace, I love you so much. Listen, they all do gross shit because the way that I don't understand if it's a thing with the Mormon religion, or not the religion, but like how they're not supposed to have sex. So they do that. the shit that they do to me, like the fact that they all have threesomes or orgies, but the whole docking and dicking and fucking inside that whole rocking, whatever the hell, all that bullshit is such crap. It's such crap. Like, you're not going to tell me that you're sticking your penis in another pussy, right? Sorry, I'm saying a bad word too, but like, tell me you're not going to do that, right? And then your friend jumps on the bed, and it's not you making movement. Really, tell the bishop that. You know what I mean? No, you're having sex. Get the fuck out of here. Like, that's fucking. Wait, said one time. Yeah. So is this so she did hook up with Marciano, right? So he was the chick, he was the guy on Vanderpump something Villa, right? And then how did they meet? They met somewhere, right? Like, they were out, like, I know it was like during the season, and they like met out somewhere, and they were having some type of an affair. Soaking hot. I know, it's so like, what? No. What is soaking and docking? And docking must be the thing I just said. It's like, but you tell your friend that, right? But my friend knows, my best friend knows, even my sister knows every sexual, like, knows a lot of stuff, right? But she's not going to go tell everybody. That's the problem. You know what I mean? It's just telling other people, telling the whole world is the problem. You know? Yeah. Oh my God. I'm going to watch it after this. But listen, didn't they hook up? I thought they were having a thing. Weren't they having some type? I'm gonna have to I'll get the articles out actually. But catch me up on that real quick while I get finished up Southern Charm and the thing. Yeah, well, docking was the only one I thought I could remember. You know, docking and socking and soaking and docking. I thought docking was one of them. Touched her? I thought they hooked up though. I thought they had a whole thing. Like, didn't she get caught texting him? Right? Yes, exactly. Exactly. I knew that there's something happened. She cheated on Brett. I know that. I remember people saying it. And thought she admitted to it. So now she wants to say it's assault. That doesn't sit right with me at all. Oh, without your permission. Shut the fuck up. I know I'm not a victim blamer, but like, come on, man. They had a whole ass affair, in my opinion, I thought. Demi went after his dad. Huh? Demi went after his dad. Oh, like after his dad, like personally or something, like in the courts? Or on social media? Yes, or his dad. Why would she do that? What's his dad have to do with anything? You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know what that means, but I guess tell me. His dad. But all right, yeah, Marciano. I don't know. Like, I feel like I saw him on Instagram leaving some type of thing. He's like, we hooked up. Like, he said they hooked up. Anyway, real quick, Craig meets up with Charlie at the art gallery. He says he's going to buy some art, but he's looking for a tiger watercolor, water paint. I don't have that there. She works at an art gallery, and yeah, he goes to like kind of hook up with her a little bit. She does like a little bit flirts with him a little bit. She told Sally she likes flirting with him, but that's it. But now they're meeting up and doing this. It's crazy. So coming up after that, they have Austin and Craig. They're going to go to Whitney's. Whitney's having a party. Now, Whitney and his mom are co-producers of the show, or executive producers of the show, creators of the show, really. So they have these little parties here and there, and it's weird because this lady hangs out with these kids. I've always thought it was weird that Patricia did that. Sorry, I keep playing with my hair. Mom, I do it all the time. Sorry. I can't sit still, in case you haven't noticed. A day goes, I have to like turn the camera on and off, and that's why I'm always up and down, cameras on and off. I'm like, I just can't sit still no matter what I do. I'm starting to think that it is a what's it called when you get, like, when you take medication, like a side effect of the Haldol. I was on Haldol for a long time, and it said like in the future, like if you take it for a long time, it'll cause weird tics and shit and like movements and stuff. And that's what I'm doing. I've realized in the last year and a half, that's what I do. So like I can't sit still, and I'm like, playing with my hair. Even if I sit on my thank God don't take it because it has look at the side effects, and that's what tell me if you think I do what the side effects say. It's like my mouth movements, but I don't think I do that. But like I feel like my boobies are really hanging out today. Holy shit, Krista. Hold on. If I sit on keep it down. I feel like I have Britney boobs today. Britney Cartwright boobs. Haldol has really horrible side effects. They shouldn't be giving it to us anymore. I got it for bipolar, and then I was on lithium right soon after that. But it was like rapid eye, like all kinds of tics and movements and stuff that you can't control. And I'm like, oh shit. But it said drooling mouth and stuff. I don't have that, but probably because my face gets frozen with Botox. So I was like, well, I'll just freeze my face so I can't have any of that. But here I am. I'm like a literal, like I feel like a snake. I can't. Even if I try to sit still, it doesn't work. Yes. That too. I know. I was watching that commercial and I was like, holy shit. Yeah. And it's from that medications. I stopped taking them 3 years ago though. And I don't fucking care. I know I'll never go back on it again. Really? Wow. Or Librium. Are you sure lithium did that to you? See, I don't feel anything from them because they're not active ingredient kind of things. And now I just do that. I know. Well, I mean, I've always been smoking weed, but like ever since I've been off of it, bipolar meds, I don't feel like I've gotten any worse or any better. I don't, I do tell George I hate his fucking guts. I want to slice his throat and shit. And I will tell you, I think yesterday on Dago's channel, I actually threatened somebody's life by mistake. I was like, I think it was Dylan or something. I said something like, I said, I'll fucking kill you or something like that. I was like, oh shit, I gotta watch what I'm saying here. I know. Oh my God, right? So is that why they were giving it to you? I was going to ask you, what did they give that to you? Right. Like me. Like I talk manically. I try to slow myself. See, now that I haven't even been aware of it this whole time. And if I was talking fast, I apologize. I'm trying to be more aware of it and to slow down because I get a lot of comments about how fast I talk. But same. I don't, yeah, I try not to interrupt, but it's, I don't know. They're like, well, write down what you're going to say, what you want to say. But then literally, what are you going to do? I have my list. Hold on, guys, before we get on. I don't know. I like practicing not interrupting people. See, I'm supposed to have 2 co-hosts today who decided just not to join us. Know what it is? Somewhat scare. I'm so loud in the morning. Like I just barrel through. And I'm like, I'm Animal in the Attic. The commercial with Geico, like George says, I'm Animal in the Attic. Literally. He's the Geico commercial, right? When the family's sitting down there. So we get up at 3:45. And I'm like this from the time I get up. I'm my best. Like right now it's not my best. I'm at my best between 4 a.m. and like 2. So when I get on here late, usually it's because I've had a long day. But like I get up and I'm like, I'm up. And that's without taking anything because I should be taking Adderall, but it will calm me down, but I don't like it because I used to abuse it, try to make it make me speed, but it would never do that. So that's the whole thing. But all that stuff I stopped taking. And in 2012, I stopped shooting, smoking, and snorting everything because I died. I had an NDE mama. I don't know if you know what that is. I told Dago that the next time he has like a paranormal or the night that he does talking about paranormal stuff, I said, ask them if they want to talk about spirituality or anything about the afterlife or about my perception of like the universe and the reality and my understanding and all that. And I'll talk about all that, but he hasn't responded. He wants to hear about the NDs. I'm like, that's probably where I would start with people, but like, it's a lot, but I want to talk about it. I don't know. We get it. So now Jersey sells it legally. We can smoke it for, medical and recreational. So I can like George just went to the gas station. No, I love you. I love that we have a group of people that will listen and like talk to us. So yeah, so they have the party at Whitney's, and they all were supposed to dress up as, so it's Whitney's for Whitney something, but it's a dress up as it's a historical figure that wrote a book. So I don't know. We have like Gatsby guy, they dress up as a bunch of like, I don't know, them. And then Molly comes, or no, Madison comes as Shep, because Shep is he wrote a book and he's an historical figure, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's just get into that Bravo T and see what's going on. Let me look up for this. I want to look up the Marciano stuff, because I saw him on Instagram. Let's see what he said. He actually was leaving his side of the story. Let's get Marciano's side of the story with Demi from Mormon Wives. If you're just turning, or I know there's 200 people watching. I'm Reality Christopher Marie, by the way. I do the Who's Starting On podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, usually at 12, but twice a day, usually, talking all things housewives and feuds, and any feuds in the world. Who's Starting On ends up just lends itself to reality TV. Eventually, I'm going to do Who's Starting On Crime, which I think is a good way it can go there. So, well, look at my extension. Oh God, you can see my extension. Don't tell anybody. No. I was going to see if they'll let me do a promotion or whatever it's called. Get a sponsor for the dude. I've been buying the same hair for years. You know what I mean? But I want to do so. Yeah, who's starting on, guys? I'm sorry, I was trying to reintroduce myself because I saw more people coming in. But yeah, I only did Instagram and Facebook and YouTube because I don't want to pay $88 anymore for stream. Mormon Wives, yes. Macy, Michaela, yeah. I'm excited. Like I'm excited to watch the last 2 seasons because I really like the first 2. First season was amazing. Remember, I talked about it. Yeah, and I think Demi cheated on her husband, for fuck's sake. Did you clarify that with me? They had like some type of an affair, right? Making marks about him, and he passed it. Oh, that's not cool. They're filming season 4 right now, and they just did an interview too, where he's like, I'm standing by her. Okay, I see. Oh my God, let's see. I think you might have sent me something, Mimir, about that already. Let me see. I think you did send me that as far as for the other shows that we were doing the other day. I think I saw it somewhere in here. Yeah, extreme. No, maybe not. Wednesday we'll do Potomac because it was on last night, and then Friday. Wait a minute. Hold on, what did I do? I messed up. Today was supposed to be Beverly Hills, wasn't it? Was I supposed to do Beverly Hills today? Where are you guys at? Is Beverly Hills supposed to be on Mondays? But I just talked about Beverly Hills, didn't I? I'm so confused. All right, we'll see. Okay. Friday's going to be Salt Lake. Wait, no, today's Monday. What am I saying? Friday's Potomac, but I'm going to have to put Beverly Hills in there because I got to do Beverly Hills for this week. All right, Beverly Hills is on tomorrow night. Don't know when we're going to have to do it on. I was saying Mondays, but I'm going to have to talk about it sooner than that. So Wednesday is going to be Potomac and Beverly Hills. Friday is going to be Salt Lake. Or maybe Salt Lake and Beverly Hills. Whatever. Potomac's going to have to be Wednesday, I guess. Potomac's going to be on Wednesday, and then I'll figure out Salt Lake and Beverly Hills. Maybe I'll do it that whole day. I think that's what I did Friday, right? I can't believe these bitches are not here today. Where are they, by the way? Where is my, Let's call Lrga. Let's call her. Oh my God. Guys, I've never gone through like sat there and went through like TikToks or Reels or like flipped them up and they just kept going. But I was in YouTube and I was doing the shorts. I was like, oh, and I was watching them, and these ones are coming on and they're like feel good ones where like people like that, like long distance relationships, and like their video and the girls show up at the guy's place, or like just like these things are like, oh, and the stepdad is watching a graduation and the kid uses his name and they like them, and I'm like addicted to it. I was like, oh my God, this is why people do this. I didn't know, because I wasn't looking for anything specific. I was just like going through them. I was like, oh, these are fucking cute. And I was like, oh my God. And there's feel good ones where like the parents are coming home from like, oh my God, like that stuff. I was like, oh, I'm telling you guys because I don't know I'm telling you that. Because this funny lady just came on, I guess. All right. Rat in the kitchen. Oh, I'm sorry, the rat in the kitchen shit. Oh, so I still haven't heard from my co-host for the Patreon. The Race to the Bottom. Anybody else hear from her? I guess we're not doing that anymore. Or at least she's not doing it with me anymore. That's good because I kind of felt bad about it after they made up. I was like, oh, I don't want to be the other, because then you're the one like in the middle of it. Like, she said this, don't forget she said this about you. And it's like, really, Marciana's mad because Marciana said, yeah, I would be mad too. I don't think I don't think that he. It still says I'm sending you messages. Hello, I guess you're not coming over here. I guess you're not doing live with me today. Let's go, Lrga. I mean, she didn't even show up when I was late, huh? Anyway, I'm live. I said it doesn't matter. Whatever, man. This is what I do. That's what I get for listening to people. Sarah from Texas. I'm sorry, hold on. The link, hold on. I don't know what that noise. Oh my God, I'm stop texting Sarah real quick. Sarah from Texas. Or, Sarah, what's her name? Jeff Lewis, Sarah. Monday. Okay. I gotta start showing the collab one day. Don't call her. Who? Oh my God. Don't call her. You don't know what came up. Oh. I wasn't calling her. I meant like leaving her a message. Oh my God, where'd I go? Where'd I go? What happened? There you go. I'm back. All right, let me look up the Marciana stuff. Did you hear that weird beeping thing? Weird. My text messages aren't working. She's like, I sent you a text. She's in the shower. I'm like, I'll still be here probably. All right, Marciana. Oh no, I was gonna call, not call Lrga and Listen Honey, but get into their DMs and just leave them a message. Let's see what they were doing, but Lrga's said she was busy, so I'm not busy, but her thing was on. She was live or active, but I didn't want to bother her. I just left her a message. I figured I'd send her a message. All right, Marciano and let's see, Demi. I probably get come up with his live, or not live, his message that he did the other day, story time he did. So he's suing her. Oh, defamation. Right. Well, yeah. Huh. Let's see, I'll pull it up. TMZ's okay. Let's read the story. And then we'll go to that interview they did on. He just did an interview. Him and Demi just did an interview. Her did an interview. Sorry. Her and Brett just did an interview somewhere. And I'll pull that up next. Oh, wait, share my screen. Share my screen. I'm excited for the mess. Okay, so this is from TMZ from yesterday. Oh, God damn. My drink, sorry. I know I do this someday. It's only me, George, and Zach, and I'm the only one that drinks any of this stuff. That's why I always get up to go to the bathroom, because literally I drink that much stuff. Okay. This is the deal. Demi Eggman, whatever, sued. Sexual assault claims are bogus. So this is her and him. This is Marciano and Demi. She's the Real Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, and he was Vanderpump Villa. So Vanderpump Villa star Marciano Burnett is suing Secret Lives of Mormon Wives star Demi Eggman for defamation. He says her sexual assault allegations against him are a bunch of baloney. In new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Marciano claims that Demi is damaging his reputation, which she is, by falsely calling him a sexual predator and accusing him of sexual assault. It says he says she's lying about her lying about their interaction last year at Vanderpump Villa in Italy, claiming the kiss they shared off camera was totally consensual, despite how Demi has been portraying things on social media. Here's a picture of all the girls, and that is pregnant Taylor. No, who's pregnant there? That's Taylor right there. Somebody's pregnant. In the docs, Marciano says Demi's story about what went down between them in August 2024 during filming in Italy has shifted over time, and he says she reframed the obviously consensual interaction as one of sexual misconduct and then a sexual assault to give herself a storyline. Was it a storyline like in her life, or? Marciano is also suing Mormon Wives wife producer. Marciano was also suing Mormon Wives producer Jeff Jenkins. He says the production aired the allegations in a way designed to maximize impact by cutting Marciano out and denying him any meaningful opportunity to respond. He says production had obvious reasons to doubt Eggman's account, including inconsistencies, delay, and facts known to production that undermined the claims, but says the show amplified the same accusations for profit. Yeah, I could see that. And there's Wolf. That's her place. In the docs, Marciano includes Krista speak. In the docs, Marciano includes alleged texts from Demi he says she sent after leaving Italy. He says she stayed in contact with him for months through calls and texts, FaceTime, and invited him to visit her in Utah and California. Here they are. Marciano claims Demi even shared her location with him and says that behavior confirms a continued relationship, not a personal reaction to sexual assault. Agreed. So here's these texts. Okay. 100%, damn it. The worst feeling. I can totally understand why you'd be feeling this way. It's almost like a breakup or withdrawals. I don't know what our bodies know the difference. Just such a shock to the system. You should come out and do ketamine. Saying a prayer for you right now that any negative energy will leave you and your home, and sending all the love and positive vibes your way. Praying that you feel comfort and peace in what is, and that you'll be able to process everything you're going through with a clear mind and hope for the future. The best is yet to come. What is this now? Demi's alleged text. Wellness check. Are you doing okay? Good. That's good to hear. Proud of you. Nothing but up from here. What? They're broken up. Stay the course. Nothing. I can't read these. And I have glasses. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Nothing but up from here. Stay the course. Nothing specifically. Just seeing how some people are like, I am just scared. I said I did something that's going to ruin my life somehow. You just never know these days. People are so sensitive. I'm just scared. I said or did. Okay. Thank you. It'll be fun. Oh my God, you should come to our premiere event for sure. It would be so fun. Let me know if you want an invite. I'll message the producers, tell them to send you the details. Thank you. Missed you. I'll fill you in on it all. I don't think that seems like a relationship, but it's like they're talking after that. It doesn't seem like she's afraid of him or anything. She's inviting him out. I mean, come on. I don't know if that's like a relationship kind of thing, but like she's at least. But I want to see what he's saying back to her too. Like, why does he just give us that? I want to see the whole thing. You know what I mean? You're right back. I want to see the whole damn thing. Because right there, it's like, what is this? I want to see when now she's telling you assaulted her. You know what I mean? Why are you talking to him? And I wonder if he's messaging her first, though, too. You know what I mean? Because it seems like if that's her messages back, it just seems like she's blowing him off a little bit. But I don't know if he messaged her first. Like, what's in between these messages? And who do you guys believe is obviously not her, right? The production probably saw their relationship, the way that they were interacting when they were together. You know what I mean? So production should have known better than to say that he's a predator. Because if he was a predator, she probably wouldn't have been on. I mean, wouldn't it have been like a thing where she would tell production and they would like kick her off the show or something? You know? But it's weird that she thinks, I don't know, they had did something go down with them. Not great. Am I wrong? They said hook up, didn't they? I'll finish reading it in 1 second. Where am I? Oh, they hooked up there, didn't they? Let's brush me. Okay, so I'm gonna finish reading it. Yeah, clarify that again for me. Or did they have a sexual encounter or a kiss or something? Like, all right, I'll finish reading it. Okay. So there's the Texas. In the docs, he says Demi's false claims have resulted in loss of professional opportunities, harassment by strangers, and lasting harm to his reputation. Marciano was suing for defamation and going after Demi and the producer for damages, and he wants a narrowly tailored injunction, that prohibits them from repeating and republishing all the statements, right? And they are adjudicated by this court to be defamatory. We reached out to Demi and Jeff so far, but no word back. Alrighty then. So I guess what now? Let me see what you guys are saying. Let me get this bigger. He loves Jesse, even though he knows he can't. Who can't have Jesse? She's saying nothing happened, and no, okay. And it looks like I don't want to. Okay, I've got to excuse myself. I'm listening. Okay, love you. It's weird. I felt like someone touched me. I mean, I wouldn't want. Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't ask them to go. I mean, did they kiss though? I mean, did she admit to a kiss or anything? Or is he saying she's saying he's lying about the kiss too? When he said sexual encounter, like, did she make a mistake or did she cheat on her husband? I mean, did we see anything on the show about it? Because I thought that they did hook up. I really did. I thought they hooked up. Because I was thinking to myself, man, like, I know you don't want. I would never want to doubt women either, but like, I thought they had in my opinion, I heard they had a relationship or like a whole affair. So, yeah, she's spinning it. I thought so, but Brett said it brought them closer. Oh, yeah, let me bring up that interview for you guys. Did you see that? It brought them closer, and that she's his best friend, and like they seem like they have a great relationship. But why was she fucking going after Marciano? Like, why would she have any kind of connection emotionally or anything to another guy? You know what I'm saying? Let me see if we can find that. I saw it this morning, so I just be hard for me to find. It was a lot about Jesse. So what's about Jesse now, though? So he likes Jesse, or are you talking about Jesse and her husband? What is Jesse? Why is Jesse being a bitch to Demi too? Anyway. Okay, Michaela and Jen just had a baby. Oh, that was Jen in the picture then, with the pregnant belly. I'm sorry, picking my nose. All right, let me get to it. I never went live on Instagram. I guess I did. I didn't recheck Instagram though. Oh my god, I never even went back over and checked that. Fucking Mormon lies. Picking my nose. Okay. Let's see my extension. Okay. All right. I don't know if it moves over here or not. Okay. Let's go to Google's. Interview. Brett. Oh, I think it was on YouTube. Brett and Sammy interview. Okay. He's a cool looking dude. Pause that. Look at dude. Oops. That. Oh shit. Oops. What happened to it? Okay. All right. Share. Why is there here to me? Screen share it. Okay, this is an interview that they just did. Her and her husband, which I find strange. I don't know. She's weird. Why did she do this to her husband? Ah. What's this? Get out of here, man. Do you see all the shit moving around? My God. This fucking cursor.
Of 5-star reviews that show how Scribe users are saving serious time every single week. Are Scribe users smarter, or are they?
Thank you for joining us.
They're gonna give me for this IFS word. Look how they're all sitting doing. Look at this. So I guess they're all good, right? Let's hear it.
Yes, Brett.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
I want to point out, while I was speaking with Demi, you were sitting just off to the side and you heard everything that was on her heart. She did not hold back, got a lot of things off her chest. What do you make of everything that she had to say?
Well, first and foremost, the ironic thing watching all of this unfold is for her integrity to be questioned and be the subject of almost the entire season. And experiencing that from my point of view, knowing her as literally the most authentic, truth-telling to a fault human being, kind, loving, caring. But when the contrast is so vast from the person that she is to the person that is being portrayed, it's almost kind of scary, to be honest with you.
I mean, I assume you've been on social media, you've been reading what people have been saying about season 3. You are married to this woman. You know her better than anyone. What should the world know about the real Demi?
Ooh, this is going to be good. Tell them.
Raw, honest, integrous. She's hilarious. She's the most magical person that I've ever known. What she's been put through, it's made me mad. It's made me feel sad for her. And at the same time, it's given me an opportunity to see how she has navigated this heroically. I've fallen more deeply in love with her through this process, as hard as it's been and as gut-wrenching and as unfair as it has been for her. My level of just respect and admiration has only increased watching her navigate these things the way that she has.
I know that it's been a real roller coaster of a 2025, but I've always appreciated how the two of you seem to poke fun, and you can certainly have a fun sense of humor about your lives. Demi and I talked about what transpired last week, Fruity Pebbles. What was your reaction to all of that unfolding?
Well, I thought it was unfortunate. I mean, first and foremost, that something that's private, gets put into such a public, view.
It wasn't how you wanted it to be revealed.
No, obviously not. No, that's something. I mean, the fact that we're sitting here talking about this right now is like things that, are on the list of things I never thought I would do. So yeah, it's just something that definitely should not have been brought up. I think, I don't want to disparage Jessie, but I think, she would probably behave differently if she were given another opportunity. I don't think she would have done that again. It wasn't the kindest thing to do.
On to some happier things. You're approaching 5 years of marriage, is it?
Yes.
In April.
What does this bond and relationship mean to each of you?
It's the foundation of our life. Like, it's the number one priority in our life. It's everything.
Yeah, I mean, it's for me. I'm gonna get choked up again somehow.
Get it together.
Sorry.
Together.
She's my best friend. That's why this is so hard for me to watch her go through what she's gone through, is because I see how kind she is day in, day out, how selfless she is, what a great friend she is. What she's gone through has been really difficult, but it's also brought us closer together. And
I can see that.
yeah,
I love you. Thank you
love
for
you.
saying that.
What happens in
Yeah,
TV?
it's been a lot, but he's been my best friend through all of it and just my rock. I'm so grateful.
You have a beautiful blended family.
Thank you.
Your daughter Maud,
Mm-hmm.
and you have 2 sons, Rome and Cole.
correct.
Are we still continuing on the fertility journey that you've been open about? Is there dreams of adding a little Engelmann to this mix?
Oh, I think
of
about it
dreams.
every day. Lots of dreams,
Lots of
lots of
actual
prayers.
dreams about it.
Where are you at in the journey?
We are working with a fertility specialist. I'm just waiting, honestly, for my cycle to be regulated so that we can jump into it. That's the biggest thing, is that my cycles I can go 9 months without a period. And so anyone who's dealt with PCOS, endometriosis, like any of these types of things, knows how extremely unfortunate it is to navigate. And I swear the universe would play this sick trick on me. I'd be like 2-3 weeks late, even a month late, and I'd be like, I have to be pregnant. And I would take yet another test, and then I would start my period like a day or 2 days later. And I'm like, you couldn't have come 2 days ago? Come on. It's happened so many times. And so pregnancy tests are triggering, a definite like trigger for me. Like even when he asks me what the answer is, I get triggered because I'm like, you know what it is. It's going to be no every time. So it's going to be just such a special day when it's positive and when it's real. And we think about it every day. We talk about it every day. My daughter's Christmas list is a baby brother or sister. Yeah, it's just when it's that close to home and everyone wants it, I can't wait for the day that it happens because it's coming. I can feel it.
On the topic of the future, we obviously want to add a baby,
Mhm.
but we've got girls on Dancing with the Stars. Whitney's heading to Broadway. Macy just dropped a memoir. There's some really great opportunities that are happening for this cast.
Yeah.
And I would love to know what the Demi vision board looks like.
My vision board is first and foremost family, extending, the love, the family, adding to that. I am working on a business right now. It's really near and dear to my heart. I will say it has a lot to do with my mental health journey and postpartum journey. And so that's as much as I'll say for now.
Okay, so like baby adjacent?
Yes.
Mommy adjacent?
Yes.
Okay.
You know what? She should get together with what's her face from the Valley that went through it. Oh my God. Nia. Right, guys? Nia. All right, so I want to say hi to them. What's her name? I haven't seen her before. Thanks for joining. Oh, Granny. Long name. Hi. Love Southern Charm. I love the fact that this season started. I'm so into it already. Like I feel like Craig is a mess, but I love it because I like Craig. Craig's like my kind of guy, right? But now I was looking. I haven't watched Mormon Wives the second season yet, so I'm so interested in this whole thing with like Demi and Marciano. So yeah, Jen went through. Where's my glasses? Did I take them off or something? I don't know what I did with them. Oh, they're there. Oh, and Kristen too. You're right. So yeah, Kristen and Nia. And Jen, I don't know, Jen. Oh, Jen from the show. That'd be cool. Like, I mean, getting together with, people that from Bravo that have gone through it. Like, because we see a lot of it and then they have platforms. Wouldn't it be cool if they got together and did it? Let me finish this off real quick.
And I'm, involving Maud in it as well. And she's had some say in a lot of it. And it's just so on brand for me and who I am to my core and what I value and what I want to do. Like I would love to make a positive impact. And that has not been the case up until this point. And I want to turn that around. Like I'm so ready to show the other sides of me and showcase that.
What else besides the Marciano thing that people don't like about it? Is there something going on that people are calling her a liar, I guess, I think. Or did they watch the Vanderpump Villa thing? Is that, I don't know what to think about him. He kind of looks plastic. He looks like a fake person. Like this looks like a wax figure.
Through launching this business. So that's on the vision board. We would love to build a home. We've been looking for a lot for a long time. And as much as we've been able to beautify this home, how amazing is the day going to be when we're like, put this wall there and this wall there and let's have this little nook here and really personalize it to our style.
Yeah.
I'm so excited for that. I love interior design. So we hope to build, expand our family, launch a business, and then just enjoy all the little in-between moments. Those are the moments that mean the most to me, honestly, truthfully. I know it's cliche and cringy, if you will.
Not at
But for
all.
me, I'm like, the moments that mean the most to me are those small moments we're walking through our home telling you about. Pick up sticks and
Look
spot
at
it,
this house.
and little nights where she's coloring
Can't you just be happy with what you have? Some people don't have any house.
and we're watching a movie and we're
Right.
cuddled up watching our favorite series together. Those are the moments that matter the most to me.
I'm about to reveal a snoring fix that most women over 40 don't know. This is what your throat looks like when you're snoring. You want to take
Sorry.
We have a little surprise for you.
Okay.
Before we even knew what Secret Lives of Mormon Wives or any of this would come to, ET actually had an interview with you.
With me.
With you.
Oh my gosh, I know what this is.
When
Wait,
you were
yes.
going to be a contestant
Oh my gosh.
on
Look at that guy.
The Bachelor.
Brett, we are here. It's happening. I gotta ask you. This season has already started off in kind of a whirlwind. Nobody saw Claire Crawley coming as the Bachelorette. Did you see it coming? Why did you sign up for the show?
I didn't see it coming. My story is I was nominated by somebody anonymously like 3 weeks ago.
By me.
You don't know who it
I don't
was?
know who it was that nominated me. Yeah, no. And I found out that it was Claire about a week and a half ago. She's a beautiful woman, and I'm excited to meet her.
Okay, so are you a watcher
is
of Bachelor
amazing.
franchise shows?
You know what? I have not been. I'm ashamed to say it. I'm sorry, ABC. I apologize, but I will be from now on.
I guess they were
Now that I'm on
I've
it.
never seen that. Wow.
That's awesome.
How wild is it
Pretty surreal.
that now through this change in events and you didn't wind up participating on the
Yeah,
show and
COVID.
fate intervened and you got a wife out of it? Not the wife I guess you thought you were competing for
Yeah.
here. You
No.
found your
Ended
real
perfectly.
prize.
Yeah.
What runs through your mind when you see this
Just
footage?
the word serendipity, because I mean the fact that she was the one that nominated me, and here we sit, 5.5 years later. Pretty
Married,
surreal.
starting your family together.
It's amazing.
What would you give this guy in terms of a message about what his life is going to look like?
I would say, hang on, get ready to live, get ready to actually, in many ways, really live for the first time.
Well, you
honestly.
were married to
I'm
eight
grateful. I'm
people.
super grateful for as difficult as things have been. I'm grateful for where we sit
You
today
should be happy with
and the way that I feel about her and the person that she is and the relationship that we have.
it. She's on you, bro.
Couldn't be happier.
She's on you, bro. All right, am I being too mean about this? All right, let me see what you guys are saying because I feel like I'm being too mean. Who's that? Wait, who do you hear there? Jolene Lunzer. Where are you? Hi, ma'am. There you go. Sorry, guys. So stuff. Okay. Saucy. What? Hold on. Saucy. Okay. If you like Demi, it's good. It's all good after you. Watch, I just think she's figuring. Okay. I liked her first season. I just don't know anything about what happened this recently. Demi went to a producer to fire. Wow. But like what happened like to make that happen though? Like what made you not like her though? Like besides that, forget that part, right? Did she do something else? Like did she clearly lie about this whole Marciano stuff? Is that why everybody's so mad? The rumor is Brett cheated. Oh shit. Oh shit. No shit. Oh my god, that would make sense then. Then we said, oh, did you see that? Dude. Yes. When I said yes. Thank you for being here. I know I thanked you already, but I don't get new people very often. Kelly Dodd, I know. Cursing out her daughter. What an asshole she was. I'm missing comments. Yeah. Hi. Where do I meet you at? True Crime? Stassi was moderator for what? I cannot believe that Vanderpump Villa. But like I'm confused with Marciano. So again, I forget I didn't read what you wrote. Do we know for sure that she kissed him? Is that something she admits to? Is that a rumor? Is that something he says and she says never happened or anything like that? Or like does Brett know about this? Does Brett not know about this? And what happens in this? You said not after season 3. So he hasn't seen after this, I guess. Okay, so season 3 I guess is what now? Is oh my god, Krista, talk. They're filming season 4 right now. Is that what we were saying? I forget. Sorry, I'm all over the place though. I mean, she wants more money, but that's whatever. I get that part, but like that she's a bitch for doing that because her. But after what Jesse exposed, fuck her. You know what I mean? Fuck Jesse. You know what I'm saying? So what else is like? Are they getting mad at her on the season? Do you watch Warmer Wives? I don't know what to call you. Yeah, I remember that. Oh, the Modern for Secret. Oh my God. Wasn't she Vanderpump Villa too? Didn't she go in Vanderpump Villa as well? Wouldn't she have been around for that? Yeah, do you want me to drop the link? If anyone wants to come up and talk, you guys. Anybody want to is Money Grace still here? Anybody wants to come up? I'll drop the link for you. Since my host didn't show up today. Hostesses. Oh, and Money Grace, I was thinking about I am gonna go and visit that live next time you guys are live. I have to see when he's live again. I know it's a couple days a week. And I'm gonna just pop in. I don't wanna I don't know if I should make a big grand entrance or anything into it. I don't know if I should announce myself, you know what I mean? I don't know if he's gonna he's probably gonna totally ignore that I'm there. I could see him not responding to me and I'm not gonna try to say anything to him directly. But if you're there, I'm gonna need you to be there with me. So Money Grace, I need you to let me know when you're gonna be in there so I can come in there and you can hold my hand for me and hide me when I need to be hidden. Because I used to hide behind that time with New York. So yeah, if you're there, Money Grace, I'm gonna try to go into the next one that you're in. I'm not going without you. So oh my God, there is nobody here. Oh, that's all. Never mind, it's on top chat. I don't want to go without you. You need to hold my hand. I need you to hide me and protect me. Okay. Whitney's okay. I dropped the case. Here's something. Okay, so they're filming season 4 right now. Kelly and Rick, then Rick and Rick. I know. I saw that. I watched the one and only live I've seen from them, so I'm gonna start watching it now because it looks like they're getting to be mad. I don't know. Okay, you're gonna hold my hand. So what? Okay, please. What should I do? I know. I'll just jump in. I'll come in, and I'll just won't say anything. I'll just say hi to you. I'll make an announcement. I'll say hi, guys. I'll just say I don't know if I'm gonna say hi to Adam. I'll just say hi. And when you're there, just make sure you say hi back to me. Say hi, Chris. Like acknowledge me, so I don't feel like because that's my biggest fear is that like people are just gonna be really mean to me or something. It's been over a year, 2 years, I think. And the thing is, I don't know what happened. I mean, I'm assuming, and what I was told when I went to Zach's show that year, it was because I supported Zach still, and I never was told that I had to make a fucking choice, which really sucks because I wouldn't have to. Zach wouldn't have made me make a choice. But they did apparently. Well, I don't know that because Joe Mendoza told me that it was that, and I'm like, are you kidding me? Because 1 week we're doing Vanderpump after show, and the next week, I feel like 10. Yeah, exactly. I said, 1 week we're doing the after show for Vanderpump. It's the last stand-up right before Scandal. And I realized that like Adam had been being a dick to me a little bit, but I always say I thought he was joking. Like, because we were just fucking, we were just being like, bantering a little bit. And I wasn't taking it too seriously. And then I get dicked, I get blocked, I get everything, and I never heard from him again. I saw Joe about a year ago. I've heard from him since then, but it's funny because that's not his real name. But you know what? I think that he is I think that he's somebody's what's it called? The PR. I think he's PR for Bravo or something. I'm pretty sure because I saw him a couple times at people's live shows, and he's taking notes like he's there by himself. After that, being there, like just there, like you know what I mean, and hanging out and taking notes, and then he would go. You know what I mean? And it's like, I would ask him all the time. I'm like, what do you do,
Hi,
dude?
Kristen.
Hey,
I just got done with my show for the week.
did you?
Yeah, so I had to leave for a minute, but I'm back now.
I'm talking to Money Grace real quick about Adam and Jason. So, I know, but still, it's like, and then recently though, like I was added to the group. I was added to the group thing on Instagram. I don't know if that makes me special, but I was never added to anything there. That it was recently, and I have hearted back some things. I don't know that he's going to acknowledge it, but at least he's not blocked. I'm not blocked. You know what I mean? Yeah,
I see you got StreamYard back.
yeah, I can't stand the other one. I can't do that. It was a mess. I'm so excited to have my StreamYard back. Hi, Dustin. Hi, Dustin.
Hello.
Yeah, so I talked about the shows already, but you probably know that already. Oh my god,
Yeah.
I gotta ask Dustin about. I gotta ask you about something about Darcy and Stacy, but
What?
I'll ask you in a second. Yeah. So
What happened? What happened to Darcy and Stacy? What happened?
Give me a second.
Okay.
He doesn't come out here.
Okay.
Who? Oh, Joe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Joe's funny. I love Joe. Yeah. It's been 2 years. It's been, yeah. And I was really hurt for a long time. Really, really long time. I just started to get over it.
Yeah.
But I was really fucking hurt. Like, I was butthurt. I wasn't even mad about the fact that hot, messy topics. He didn't realize that that's not what they wanted. We were hot, messy topics, not him. That was me, you know what I mean? And that's not what they wanted. They wanted us. It doesn't matter. That part of it, I don't care about. It's just like, how dare you not ever talk to me again? Like, he literally walked away from me at BravoCon in New York and left me left me for Emily. Like, this was through 2 BravoCons. The last time I was in New York. Like, there's a whole thing. But I'm not worried about all that. I'm over it. I miss him as a friend. I miss them as like a friend. I just do. I don't know what the fuck's going on in their lives. I don't know why they're where they're at. I don't know what happened to their house. I know I'm sending them fucking home, you know, presents and shit because they just get their home and birthday presents and then they're gone and then they move. And I don't know why they moved. And then when Pop died, I left him a message and then he didn't even respond when Pop died, and I left him a message about that. And I was crying because I was very upset for them. And nothing back. And I was like, wow, motherfucker, really? And then I got mad for about 1.5 years. Now I'm over it again. Now I miss him again. Now I want to be a part of his life, part of his thing. But anyway, that's all a personal thing I keep to myself. But I would love to just start little. I'll show up this week. You need to hold my hand and you can't leave me. Okay? Do not leave me by myself. Don't let anybody see me. I'm just kidding.
You know, I'm not going to leave you. I'm only going to be here.
Well, I'm talking about Adam. I want Money Grace to hold my hand when I go to Adam's chat next. Because I'm going to say hi to everybody and say hi to him, and you know, I'm going to feel awkward.
Well, I'm always in there, so I can. I said I'm always in the chat, so you can always comment, and I can help you.
I mean, I don't know. Is it all the same? Like, I know our group of people, but I don't know. Like, I know.
There's a new group of people in there now.
Good, and they'll probably be like, "Who's this girl? We don't know her. Who's that?" Like, bitch, I started shit. Okay, no, I tell everybody this will be my 4-year anniversary. Or 4-year. I don't know if it's my 4-year anniversary. Yeah, 4-year anniversary on January 1st, starting my 5th year. And you know, I started on Adam's channel, so I was on a whole year on Adam's channel, 1.5 years. And I will never, ever, I wouldn't be here without him. I would not be here. And that is the truth. I would not be here without him giving me a platform for almost 2 years. And then we build my channel. And like, all my subscribers are from him, or you know, people I met from him. And it's like, nobody was doing that for me because I'm a mess. I still am a mess. I'm the same as I was back then. Well, I'm a lot better now, but you know, I'm still all over the place. But like, he did that, and like people, and there was the thing because it was before that I was the toxic blogger and I was getting in trouble all the time, and nobody wanted to have anything to do with me. And he literally let me come on his channel, and you guys saw, you know, Money Grace. We had such an amazing fucking connection. All of us did. Everybody that came together in New York, we did. It was magical, and that's why I felt so a certain way. It wasn't just this relationship. It wasn't just for like YouTube. You know what I mean? But anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, but you know, I would talk shit after that for a while, but I always would start with, I will never ever not give him you know, I just everything. I just, you know, I could never. I'm just grateful to be here because I wouldn't know how to do this without them. You know, that's where I learned how to be on camera and how to do all this stuff. So, I mean, there is a lot that goes into it, but like, just yeah, I have such anxiety. As you see me, so I actually just watched. It was funny. Me and George were watching old episodes of me and when I was on Adam's channel, how different I looked, and then how different I look now from when I started my channel. And I remember,
you look good.
yeah, I remember saying to Adam a long time ago at the very beginning, I was like, "Oh, my channel, I suck. I don't have the right camera. I don't have this right, and I don't have this." And he's like, "Look, I started in my kitchen. You'll know. You'll get there." And I'm like, "No, I won't. No, I won't." And he's right. Like, look at this now. Like, look at my studio. I have my own studio now. Oh, like before it was just like painting on the wall, you know. And I have all like my I don't know. I wouldn't be here without there. And then Jason's the one who sat here and helped me hook up my MacBook, you know. So like, I mean, yeah, that's why I was really surprised when they stopped talking to me, because I was like, what the fuck, man? Oh, look at my little Riley Ann. Say hi, Riley Ann.
Hi, Riley Ann. How you doing?
Oh, say hi to everybody, please. You don't want to do it. You want to just lay down. You don't want to say hi to the camera. She's so fucking cute. Oh my god, I love her so much. I fucking love her so much. When you say hi, did you look how cute she is? Look at her little facey, Mom. Say hi, mommies, moms. What are you doing, Mom? Let me see. Come here, let me see you. Let them see you. Say hi. Say hi to everyone. There she is. Oh my god, I fucking love you. Say hi to the camera, Mom. Say hi to the camera. Oh my god. Oh my god, I love her so much. Come here. Okay, thank you. Go, lay down now. Go ahead. Go ahead, lay down. Riley Ann. It was Riley Marie, and then I was like, oh no, I like Riley Ann. Then I was like, no, Riley and Marie. Oh, I like Riley and Marie. Mm-hmm. She's so fucking cute. I love her. Okay. I just can't stand it. I love them. I want to eat her meat. I love her so much. Okay. What was I talking about? Mm-hmm.
You were talking about Jason and Adam.
Oh my god, I was just going to talk about that. Yeah. I last time I saw her, she was not that name. She was Paul, and she was a man again, and she was on with Housewife Historian did an interview with her or something. And I was like, huh? And she was back. Yeah, she's a tortoise kitty. She's very, very pretty tortoise. I didn't know. I used to call them. I thought she was used to call it calico. I didn't know they actually had a name for her color. My very, very first kitten when I was 2 years old was a tortoise shell. Her name was Freckles. And then I wanted one this whole time, and I had 7 cats, and none of them looked like her. And then one day my neighbor calls, right? And he's like, I got your cat. I have your calico cat. She got out. Come get her. I was like, okay. I was like, oh my God. So I run out of store, and he hands me this cat, but she was a kitten. And I'm like, that's not my cat. And I was like, but I'll take her. Remember, you got lost? You were supposed to come find me. Yeah, they sent her down from Planet. Oh, bye. She always does that. She was sent here from Planet Alcyon to be with me because she's my little incarnation kitty. All my cats have incarnated with me before. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. All the cats are. They're my angels. They're from the angelic realm. Did you guys know that? Mighty Grace, you might know that. They're from the angelic realm, and she does. I can tell that she sees my guides and guardians around me. I'm pretty positive that she was beat with my guides and guardians before this, because I believe all my cats were. I had the lady that did my reading, like my energy reading, like she was psychic, Akashic records, all that, and past lives and all that shit. And she told me all of my cats have come back to be with me now. We've all decided to be here at this time, and they've all incarnated before as humans or animals. And I believe Alcyon also is part of Planet Irma, where the cat beings are, the cat humans, which cat people, which I'm assuming there's like all kinds of different beings, which I know that. But I've always thought that I was either a bird or a cat. And I think I'm a cat. Obviously, I have 8 cats, and they all came to me at one time. It's crazy. But yes, I know. And like you, Money Grace, you sent me a birthday present one year, and I was like, I still think about it, and I still appreciate, because nobody does that, and you did, and I was like, I did so little, but like, thank you again. But like, I just remember that from, I just always remember that. Oh my God, good. Oh my God, did I tell you? Yeah, me too. And also, I've been getting dimes from his mom. I believe his mom died. His mom died in this house. And then after that, now I would just find him, and I would find dimes everywhere, and I knew it was his mom. And then after his dad died, I find two. I find two all the time now. Not together. There'll be like one here, and then a minute later, I'll find one right near it. And a couple times, him and I both witnessed this a couple weeks ago. This was crazy. I wiped off the table. I know there was nothing there. He walks in and he puts his things. He puts something down on the table. He knows that there's no dime on that table. We go into the kitchen. We come back. There it is, right on there. And I looked at him. I said, "Babe, are you fucking kidding me?" A minute later, right over on our desk, which is like not even 5 feet away, one shows up there. I said, "Babe, this is nuts." And then a third one shows up, and that's because his brother passed away. His brother's his twin brother. It was Zach's dad about a year after his dad died, so like a year ago. So now I get 3 of them. It's not even I'm not even kidding you, right? My swan pool. Aw. You were gonna send me a new one? And then listen, outside, Money Grace, I get cardinals. They're here all the time. They basically live in my yard. I'm knowing they're here for me, but so I didn't know that they mate for life, right? So I would always see males and females, right? The gray ones and the red ones. I know the red ones. I knew for a long time. It was my father-in-law or my, whatever. I see them, the female ones all the time. So they're always out. So then I didn't realize that they're couples, right? So then one day I get the reading, right? My brother-in-law comes through, my father-in-law comes through, my mother, they're all together, they're here and all that, and that stuff I knew. But in the end, she had told me that the cardinals were them, but I didn't, not from them, but she had told me that. She's like, they are. She's like, I've been hearing birds since I started talking to you. So the next day I go outside, and not only do I see a mom, a dad, and a baby fucking cardinal, and it's feeding, the baby's mom and dad are feeding it. So I know, and I know that it's a baby cardinal. I'm like, you're kidding me, right? And then I come out the next day, and I have a red cardinal feather and a baby cardinal feather. I have them right in my purse. A cardinal feather and a baby cardinal? I was like, duh! It is that. Like, that was them telling me, yeah, that is us. Like, and now they're out there all the time, and they have babies all the time. So it's like I see the babies and I grow up. It's like. And then I've had birds that literally, Money Grace, I have a big pine tree, a big Christmas tree next to my house in my yard. It hits my window. Okay. They literally, I have I have pictures of it too. So I have an air conditioner, a window unit on the second floor next to the tree. 2 years in a row, a mourning dove built her nest on the outside of it, watching me, looking at me. I watched her build the nest, her and the dad. I watched them have the babies, lay the eggs. I watched the eggs hatch. I have videos of all of this and pictures. I have them growing up. She stares at me. She would stare at me all day, every day, watch me. I would go out in the yard because I do this is why they call me Snow White. I would go out in the yard and do all my, and she'd watch me from there, right? And we would communicate with our eyes. Like I would literally say, I would tell her I loved her. It was weird, right? So, and then they're always outside too. But then 2 years in a row they did this, and yes, I do have pictures and videos of this as well, and all the cardinal stuff too. But I also have videos of my. I have a beaver. I have 3 cats out there. I have a whole setup I have a whole gazebo that in the wintertime turns into the cat hotel. It's the cat hotel usually year round, but it's more mine in the summer, and it's all theirs in the winter. I have their tents out there. I have heaters. I have tons of heating blankets. I have their food, and they have their little. There's 3 of them. They have their little spots out there, and then 2 of them let me cover them up with the blanket at night. I wrap them in electric blankets. They love me. I can't. I'm like, ow, 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 and my squirrels eat out of my hand. I have videos of that too. I have squirrels. They come and eat. They come right up to me and eat like the peanuts out of my hand. We eat them together. They only want me to feed them. I will throw them in the yard, and I put the bird feed out. The squirrel, there's one squirrel that lives here. He's been coming back and forth. One day, twice, he's eaten my cushion. So 2 years he ate all the fuzz out of my cushion. I realized he was building a nest. I got pictures of him. So he's doing. I said, "What did you do? What did you do?" I look at him. I take a picture. He's got the fuzz in his mouth, and he just stops and looks at me. And he's looking down at the cushion. I said, "You motherfucker! What did you do?" And then he runs away. And then he doesn't. This year, he goes to my good motherfucking cushions, and he's tearing that the fuck apart now. So now 2. I not only am I missing ones on my red cushions, I got to get new ones next year. My good ones, which are the ones that take up, the good ones that you sit on and my patio furniture. Motherfucker's eating the shit out of that one now for this year's fucking nest. I'm so mad. I put most of them away. I have 8 of them. I put 6 away. He just happened to get the one that I kept out. I'm like, you fucking dick. And then in the summertime, I'm laying in my pool, right? And I don't see him anywhere, but I look up and he's laying on a branch, just staring at me. I said, well, who are you and what did you want? Who are you? I know he's somebody. But no, they all come and eat out of my hand. And yeah, that's weird, right? And then I have raccoons and I have, and I have a possum, Muddy Grace. My cat tent outside where it's like basically the cat who sleeps in it. It looks like a plant pack and play, right? I go to sit down one day. I don't think the cats are in it. I must have not even glanced over there. But I don't see the cats anywhere. So I sit down and my back is to it and I'm looking at the pool or something. I'm on the computer or something. It was Karen Reed case time, right? All of a sudden I hear something moving around. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, oh, the cat must be in the cat tent. I turn around. The fucking possum is cuddled up inside the cat bed, inside the cat tent, chilling, playing with a little ball. Like it's like, the ball for the cat. And I'm like, and I jump, I freak out. I was like, no, because I'm afraid of that thing. And it just sits there and just fucking looks at me. And it was looking at me I didn't know it was there. And that freaked me the fuck out. But how dare it? But the fact that it does it. And now I watch it hang out with the cats all day long. It eats the food. It's like, I don't know if he thinks it's a cat. He thinks he's a cat. Yeah, I have all kinds of fucking, that's why they call me Snow White. And I have birds that follow me when I go to the store. This is crazy. My mom called me Snow White as a kid because whenever time I go anywhere, she said the birds would just follow me like I'm Snow White. Like she's like, they just would go well. And I'm like, no, that's just a random bird, Mom. She's like, no, I've watched them do it. I'm like, oh, okay. I know what she's talking about that. Well, because when I used to walk around, I used to ask for protection. I asked them to come with me for protection. Because we're all spiritual beings. But yeah, I believe that I believe that I believe I must be like some kind of, I was told I'm a lady of the lake, which makes sense because water gives me peace and I could never figure out why. I always have to have water outside or a pool open. Like I keep my pool open over the winter. I keep the baby pool open. I close the big pool, but I keep the baby one open. I have to have water, even though I'm only 8 blocks from the water. I need it to be around me. And I don't know, I can't explain it, but it just gives me peace. And then she's like, you're a lady of the lake. And I don't know what that is. I didn't know who about King Arthur. I didn't know. It's not that I was a King Arthur's whatever, but she said that I have that energy of the planet that I came from, I was a being like that. And that I have a wizard, which my one cat, she's like, the wizardly one. I said, I know exactly who you're talking about, my white cat. Mr. Manchester Mansfield. Mr. Man. He's Mr. Man because I thought he was a girl at first. And then I found out he was a man. And then I called him Mr. Man. And then it was Manchester Mansfield Miller. He's the biggest one. He's the only male I have in the house. And I have the rest are all girls, all 4 girls. And he has sex with 2 of them. Like this, his sister wives. I got sister wives. And then I have I have Kovu's outside. He's the male outside and 2 females. But and they all have sex with each other too. I'm not gonna end up with kittens, but if I do, you're all gonna take one. Yeah, so I got all kinds of stories, man. And I video a lot of it because I don't think anybody would ever believe me. Oh, I know it does, doesn't it? Not even like, yeah, like I just needed to be in close proximity. Why is my camera going out? I'm jinxing myself. I jinxed myself, guys. I'm about to stream it. No, like it just does. And I mean, I grew up going, the beach, obviously, but like, see how that filter does it. I don't know. Lady of the Lake definitely makes sense. But I like planet Earth. I think I want to stay. I'm having a hard time being human. I know that, but I'm getting there. I'm starting to get there, mentally as well. I can't help it. This is my first time being human, allegedly, according to my guardians and Akashic records, and all the signs that point to Alcyon. I could tell you a whole story about that Alcyon stuff too. Like, my whole life that name followed me around. It was where my grandma took me as a kid. Wow.
Hey, Kristen.
Hmm?
Can I ask you how do you pin comments on the live? Like if you like a moderator. How do you pin
I
comments on
thought,
it?
like, are you? I don't know because I keep asking Mamir out every week because you guys are all managing moderators if you can do that or not. If you have
Yeah, because
it's
I think
access
because
to it.
I think
Huh?
you can pin. I think you can pin comments. I don't know how to do it on here.
I know. Well, if you go into like if you have access to the chat, you just go, you put your cursor over it in the back chat.
Okay.
You know?
Okay.
See, but as a manager, as a moderator, you're backstage though, so you might have a different access. You know what I mean?
All right. I didn't know if you could or not. That's why I asked.
Well, you
Go
should
ahead.
be able to. Like I don't know. Mamir never answers me when I ask her that. Yeah. Yeah, peace definitely gives me peace too, and it does make sense. Whole day of like thing makes a lot of sense. You know, oh Lauren, hi. My brother does not believe me, but he's not one of us. So I told my parents a long time ago he wasn't one of us. Give him back.
Yeah.
He laughed at me when I talked about aliens before, and I was like, well, I never brought it up again, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not even gonna go into the whole thing with him, but like, I mean, now what? I wonder if he thinks differently now because of all the stuff that came out. Like, I don't believe the government. Obviously, we know they've had them for a long time, but for people that didn't believe, I mean, I wonder if that does anything for them or not.
Probably not.
And he's a Marine, so it's like, you know, it's like I think you're fucking with me, dude. I think you're fucking with me. I'm gonna have to have a talk with him. I was there on Thanksgiving. I should have brought it up then, but no, he laughed last time. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that again. I told you he wasn't one of us, Mom. Hey, where's Lauren? Are you saying hi to Lauren? My Lauren. My sister-in-law's name is Lauren too, by the way, and it's not because it's later. But if my Maddens listen, tell her I love her, and tell B I love him. Madden. Her name's Madden Marie, guys. Isn't that pretty? She's like 12 now, but like Madden Marie. And then my brother Sean is and my nephew Brandon. I'm sorry. It's funny. He looks just like my brother, but like I look at them and it looks like me and my little brother when we were like younger. It's so crazy how she looked like. But me and her look like just like my grandma that I was telling you guys about. But yeah. So it's been 2 hours. But yeah, I do spirituality. People, it's 182 people watching. You're just getting here. Oh, Dustin, did you want to say anything? Sorry, I know you came up here.
What were you going to ask me about Darcy and Stacy? But you said something about Darcy and Stacy.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Darcy and Stacy. So I watched a clip of them. Are their show airing? Is their show airing right now?
And no, it's the finale.
Oh, so it's not airing. But it just get over, or
not right now. It just got over with though.
But it got canceled though, didn't it?
Well, see, their show got canceled, but they moved to 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After.
What
That's the reason
the
why it got
fuck? Why? God, nobody cares. Nobody fucking cares. Now, Dustin, I'm so agitated. I can't watch. I stopped watching her because I couldn't. She triggers me, and I can't believe that how they look. Why did
they got the reason why they got moved is because Darcy got married to Georgie, and that's the reason why.
So what?
Yeah.
Oh, who cares?
Their show got canceled in 2024 because they were filming. They couldn't film the regular show because they were filming 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After.
Well, why the fuck did they do that? So wait, is that why they didn't film? So they didn't get canceled. They just moved.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they know that didn't they know that they were gonna have both? Like, what the fuck? How did they not know that?
No, because Darcy decided that she wanted them. She was offered more money to be on 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After since she was her own show.
Jesus Christ, I can't stand her. I can't. Does Georgie not have a job? I'm sorry.
Georgie has a job, but Darcy wanted to be on Happily Ever After again. So
why the fuck does she want to be on that shit? They're not happily. This is the thing. They're not happily ever after, and that's the thing. I'm watching this clip, and it's the same shit. Them two fighting about some dumb shit. Her fighting with her sister over some fucking stupid.
Well, I don't think. I hope, and I'm gonna say this. I don't know for sure, but I hope this is the final time we see Darcy and
She needs fucking help.
I want to see Stacy more.
Get away from her, man.
But I don't want to see Darcy again.
Yeah, Stacy is normal without.
I'm tired of Darcy. I'm tired of Darcy because I think Darcy affects Stacy's relationship
Yes,
with
Florian.
Florian,
big time. That's what I was watching. She
big
was
time,
fucking getting friends
and
with
that's the
him.
reason why. And that's the reason why Florian and Stacy are no longer living together.
They broke up. They broke up.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't know that.
Still married, but they're still married, but they're still married, but they split up. So we don't know what's gonna happen between them two. And I think the reason. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it because of Stacey or Darcy?
Yeah.
I don't think it's that. I think it's like can't be just because of her.
And what's sad is
Mhm.
their dad is not health wise. So Darcy and Stacy's dad is not doing the best right now. Darcy and Stacy's dad actually has allegedly has cancer. So I don't know why they're even filming the show. They should be taking the time and spending it with their dad and not worry about no show. That's my opinion. Allegedly.
That their dad did for them. You know.
Mm.
That's she's a piece of shit. She needs help. She needs to not cut her body and her face apart. I can't believe what she has done to herself.
I can't believe how many plastic surgeries she's had.
Oh my fucking god. She looks like that chick, the lady from not lady, they call her.
But you should watch the new season. The new season.
Well, I guess that's what I was watching. I don't know. I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was when Stacy and Darcy get in a fight at a bar because she's with Florian.
Yeah.
And Florian
That
says
was
that,
that was the final season. That was the final episode of the season.
they fought at the restaurant about Florian being friends with Stacy or Darcy. I mean,
Yeah.
or telling Florian's better off single or some shit like that. I don't know. What the fuck she was saying.
Yeah. And I think it's pretty. Like I said, I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty crazy for them to be talking about this and even being on the show.
Fucking shit that they've been doing. This is the same arguments that she's been having for these people since day one. Why are you not getting therapy, bitch? It ain't working. Your relationships are. It's the same fight with the same people over and over and over again. Her sister, her brother-in-law, and her ex and Georgie. And what does Georgie do?
And that's the reason. And let's remember something.
Yeah,
They was on the last resort.
they were.
Last season.
Oh my god, I didn't know that. Ugh.
But then
Ugh.
they didn't do it. Darn thing for them.
Why would they go on that? They weren't even married yet. Why would they go on last resort? You know what I mean?
Because they were already having issues.
Her and Georgie were
before. Yeah, her and Georgie and Stacey and Florian was there.
What were the issues? Because what did he ever do? Hey, JB. What does Georgie ever do?
I don't.
He didn't do shit. I have a whole episode that says, "What did Georgie do?" Nothing. Darcy's a fucking freak. She looks.
Well,
like
I think most of it was Darcy's issues.
It is Darcy's issues. She's been cutting her face up since we started. She was so beautiful when we met her. Gorgeous. She was gorgeous. She had no reason to change to look like the cat lady. She's a Muppet Barbie. And then why would Stacy do it? Stacy wasn't insecure.
Stacy was wanting to follow because Stacy follows everything that Darcy did. Stacy followed.
Who? She has nothing to aspire to, bitch. She's nothing to aspire to. She's got this, like I said, you're having the same fights with the same people, just a different year. Like, so what is something not working, bitch? And it's you. You're the common denominator. Now your sister's separated, and I blame you for it. You know?
Yeah.
I love these true crime people that come see me.
I mean, that's just how I feel. You know, we just completed 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, and now we're doing 90 Day before the 90 days. But
so that starts next Monday.
No, it already started. It started.
So is that what you did today? Today was the one you started today.
Yeah, that's one I just did.
So who's on? What is it? Happily Ever? I'm sorry, you just said it. Happily Ever After? No. Or what was it?
Say that again, Kirsten. I'm sorry. Say that again.
Yeah, what you just did Happily Ever After. I'm sorry. You just did what was it? Sorry.
No, I just did 90 Day before the 90 days.
Oh, was it good? Was it a bunch of new couples?
Yeah, it was they got 8 couples on there.
Wow, that's a lot.
They got 8 couples on there, but what they do is they showed us 4 couples this week, but they're going to show us the other 4 couples next week. See, they break it up into 2. When they first start coming out, when the new season started coming out, they
Wait.
Mhm.
How many weeks of that are they going to do then? You're going to do like 3 parts for each thing, for each group?
No, they're going to show us all the couples next week.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
But
it.
see, when they first start, when episode 1 comes out, they don't show all the couples. They episode 1 comes out. And
okay. They just come to some crystal talk. Some start in the middle, right, of the season.
Yeah.
I remember that. That's when I remember that. Okay. Yeah. The 2 guys in Mexico, they started in the middle of the season.
I don't know.
But so I don't know anything.
I don't know why they do it that way.
I mean, probably timing with people.
I don't know why they do it that way. Mhm.
Yeah. Everybody say hi to JB. I met him through True Crime. I yelled at him because I thought he was some guy named Joe. Remember Joe? Joe came. JB. Joe came. The guy Joe came into the chat, and we had a whole discussion about Dylan and all. And we ended up we actually came to it we were both proud of each other because we had a civilized diplomatic conversation, and we totally disagree. And it was nice because I actually came to a point where I actually saw his point of view, and it was nice that we could talk the whole thing. But I wrote a whole novel just because I thought he did call me a pro burger, but
I seen you in Diego's live the other day.
Yeah, I was on panel. I think I was a couple times. I get there. If I'm not on
Yeah,
panel,
you was on panel. You was on panel, and I was trying to join, but I don't think it's
my mind on that day. I was losing it because a lot of shit has come out in the last couple of days. And now, if anybody thinks that goddamn Brian Krober, listen, I even said I don't give a fuck if Brian did it. I don't give a fuck. I need the truth. The fucking one perp narrative ain't fucking it, okay? And especially now because now we hear more.
I wanted to put my. I see what I wanted to join because I wanted to say what I had to say about it.
He doesn't let us talk though. He never lets us talk. He just wants to watch. We barely get something. It's not even fun up there. It's not like it's mine where you can just say what you want and do what you want. You have to But he just doesn't. Yeah. But I mean, I'm not a pro burger. I'm a truth burger, and I was okay with him doing it. But the narrative makes no motherfucking sense. Okay. And the fact that we hear 7 hours of I know. Listen, we might still get a trial because there's a lot of exculpatory evidence. Which I know they already had because we can tell by the motions and all that Ann Taylor knew exactly what the fuck was happening. So he pleaded guilty, and that's the thing. I was with it when I thought he did it because to get it out of that court, because that court was not. He was never going to have a fair trial. Okay, even though every single piece of evidence points away from him, I still believe the jury would have been bought off because they were fucking him with a fucking goddamn up the ass with no goddamn lube. Okay. And he's probably like, get me the fuck, I gotta get out of here. But I don't understand. I know they got his name somehow, and it wasn't from the DNA. The DNA came second. It's and that wasn't, there was one little fucking peck of DNA left, and they couldn't even use it. And there was 4 blood spatter DNA or blood droplets that led to another person who had 4 brothers. And they didn't even fucking go after those people, which makes me crazy. But they unalived a few people after this happened. So, in my opinion, I really do believe, JB, that he was there. I think he was outside. I know. Well, listen, the PCA was a lie, right? There's a lot of shit. I don't understand. I tried to read a little bit. I know he does have he has appeals. He supposedly signed off on his appeals, but he didn't. He has appeals. There was this 48-day. It was called a conviction relief, right? Which I don't know if you watch the other guy that does that. That's not really a good thing. I thought he was trying to get it out of Moscow or out of that county, but I don't understand. And now I'm wondering why he pleaded guilty. I thought it in the beginning because listen, I know a good friend of mine, Willie, Truth Uncensored, is friends with Brian. Well, knows his parents, went to school with him, and he was mad at me. He'd be mad at me if I said that Brian was there. He doesn't believe Brian was there. I said, I don't think Brian was inside that house. I don't think Brian knew it was a murder. I think that maybe Brent Kopaka wanted a ride there. We got Molly McMeth walking around, which I believe her people are the ones that did it. There's really bad people. I think she was setting them up. I think that the police were in on it. I think something went completely fucking wrong. Dustin, I'm going to mute you because I can't. Let's get it.
Sorry about that.
I don't know what it is, but please. I think that literally somehow he was outside. I don't know. The getaway guy, I don't know if Brent lost his mind and went after Kaylee. I don't understand it. But what Dylan says doesn't make any sense. The evidence points to a huge, long struggle with all of them. One person could have never done this. If Brian did it, I want to know how and where was he? Because we look at all these cars, none of them are him. The footage is all fucked. $900 play for the fucking goddamn footage from like after 4 a.m. on the 112 cameras. I get that, but like Brian, come on. It's a fucking murder just for quadruple goddamn murder. No, you plead for his mom actually begged him to fight. She said, son, first we save your life and then we fight. And I thought that we'd be fighting by now, because listen, I'm okay if he did it. I just don't, it doesn't, you got to do, you have the legal obligation to get all the parties involved. Okay. And how the fuck do 5 fucking agencies they don't believe this one man perp story. So you can't tell me that you believe that. It was 7 minutes and we just watched more security footage. There's no other vehicles. The white car is the undercovers. They actually they actually looped the passes to make it look like the undercover went by 3 times and it didn't. It went by once and they just used it and made it look like it was. Then they came out with the wrong car. So Brian was never even there. But for 3 years, I believed what they said. I believed that his DNA was there. I didn't know how he did it. I thought it was a little odd that he could have done this. But when I started getting the docs and hearing about this stuff, I'm like, oh my God. And I don't know. I'm still at a whodunit. It has to be somebody big. It has to be somebody that they're all in bed with because Homeland Security, the FBI, Moscow, Pullman Police, both those police departments, and then like a third fucking agency, right? All investigating this. Dylan's statements make no sense. And I don't know how in the world anybody could go to try to say that you were asleep. She wasn't asleep. We got cell records. She wasn't asleep. We know that now. But now we hear it too. We hear her talking all through the night now through this camera we just got. And it's like, and we hear Hunter there way before he said he was there. Hunter, in my opinion, is one shady ass motherfucker. And I think that they were forced into helping these people because they had to have help. Like, I mean, that was a cleanup. Brian wasn't there. If Brian was outside and he was a getaway driver for somebody, then he must be the car pulling away that we don't hear. And I don't know why you would let a bloody man get back in your car. Because if Franco Paca went there to buy drugs and something went wrong and he fucked up with Kaylee, I don't know what happened. But something bad, really, really fucking bad happened. And somebody got away with it. 3 or 4 people got away with it. Because, first of all, Kaylee went upstairs. The guy would have to climb the goddamn deck to get over the deck to get into her room through a sliding door, right? I know. I'm glad that you believe me. I could go on and on and on. I know. They won't give us one. We don't even have we have everything. We don't have they refuse to give us his interviews. Anything about them arresting him. I think he might be on a beach somewhere, to be honest with you. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. I think he might be on a beach somewhere. I think he's on a beach with like maybe Charlie Kirk and like maybe they're all on Epstein Island laughing at us right now. I think all the kids are there too. I'm almost at the point where I thought they were all feds because nothing makes sense, right? Nothing makes sense. The only thing that would make sense is if there was a Fed extraction because their parents were a drug dealer or were drug. A couple of their parents had done some things where I would be like, that made me look at it. Like I was like, oh, who, what? It got my attention to hear that's how his mom ratted Maddie's mom. So there's a lot of stuff that was happening with the same actually group of people. That was scary to me. I was like, oh shit, that might be a part of what just happened. But I don't get it. The 4 of them, they're not from the same group. So it's weird to have 4 that are gone. So anyway, and then a lot after that. But anyway, stop popping in. Don't be a stranger. I talk about Housewives, but when I see you, I'll start talking about that. I dropped the link too. Like like I said, I'm okay if Brian did it. You need to tell me how and when, because I don't need to know that there's another agency like the Karen Reed shit. She's factually innocent and they tried to frame her, and that's fucking scary to me. If a cop's dead and they're not solving his murder, which hopefully maybe they are behind the scenes. Yeah. If you're into JFK and stuff, there's a channel, guys, I watch called the Lone Gunman channel, or podcast, but it has a channel. They are fucking ass. They're like deep into that. And I'm kind of over them ever too. That's the truth. We kind of know the truth already, but it's crazy that they want. Hopefully, we'll all be exposed one day. I just want them to say it at this point. It's like with Epstein. I don't need to see the list, right? It's not about that, Trump. I just want your transparency, okay? I want you to be transparent. That's it. Just do what you said you would do. We don't give a fuck if anybody's on it. If nobody's on it, anybody's on it. I don't give a fuck anymore. I really don't. I don't care. I just want to know that you're not a liar, and I didn't go for a liar. Okay, be transparent. Don't say you're going to do some shit and then you don't do some shit. That's what this is about. That's what people are worried about. They just want to know that you're not a fucking liar. That's all. And that you're going to show us what you said you showed. And now it took you a year. Now it's like fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? Anyway, we're on the most benevolent timeline available. Obviously, I can just talk and talk and talk. Poor Dustin. Dustin, I'm sorry. You can have the floor now. Dustin muted himself. Dustin knows. I'll just go on and on about something, and I hope you're like, oh, I'm here. I'm just letting you talk.
Did you guys hear about the in the Netflix buying Warner Brothers Discovery?
I heard they brought Warner Brothers.
Yes, they bought Warner Brothers. For $87 million. And that was very surprising to me. So I don't know what's going to happen to stuff like that for her. Netflix is going to be, yeah. Yeah, I can't believe that. So that happened during the weekend. I think there's going to be a fight between. I think there's going to be a fight between Netflix and Paramount. So because I think Paramount, they keep raising their bid because they want it. They want Warner Brothers. So like I said, even though they already signed the deal, they can still fight it. So I think that.
Ow!
Out to be. I hope.
Stop!
I feel like it's gonna be a fight between Netflix and Paramount. We'll see what's gonna happen between them.
Yeah. Well, did you see what Mighty Grace just said? Paramount's trying to take a hostile takeover of Warner Brothers.
I agree because I think it's gonna be better for Paramount to have it than it is for Netflix. But we're gonna see what's gonna happen. Mm-hmm.
I mean, did Netflix do something wrong? I mean, why are they something happened that they're trying to? Are they there? Or why are they up for sale?
They think that Netflix is already big enough, and they don't want to see Netflix get any bigger.
But is Netflix ready to? Are they willing to sell themselves to something? You know what I mean? Are they for sale? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's for sale. Yeah, it's for sale.
Okay, so the person who owns Netflix, I don't know who that is, or what. I don't know how that works, but. So Netflix is okay with being sold, but they just want to go to the highest bidder, I guess.
They want to go to the highest bidder, yeah.
I mean, again, if everybody watches the stuff, it'll come back. Exactly. Thank you. And that's why I only have Peacock. I refuse to get any more app. I won't even pay for premium because fucking YouTube makes so much money off us and they pay us nothing. They take half. So it's like, like they should give us premium. I don't want to buy any more apps, but like I have to get Hulu again though because I need to watch Mormon Wives and some other shows I'm missing. Because I can't.
I have Paramount. I have Paramount because I only have it for one reason, and the reason that I have it is for UFC because UFC is moving to Paramount.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
Paramount has new ownership. So I want to see Paramount. So I think that.
Okay.
I think the Paramount going to get it.
Oh, and Paramount wants to take them over. Gotcha.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's what I thought. I thought I'd heard that Warner Bros. Sorry, Dustin. Warner Bros. Was bought. Okay. And now, oh wow. Okay, go ahead. Sorry, Dustin. Sorry.
Yeah, I think this is going to take it over. I think Paramount's going to take it over.
And then will it be just Paramount, and it'll just have all their shows? I guess.
Yeah, Paramount. If Paramount wins the bidding war, then Paramount would have all the shows. And all the networks, they would own all the TFC, ID Go, all the networks.
Oh, they own them. That's right. Okay.
They would own everything. They want because Warner Brothers Discovery, they want to break the way it is now. They want to break they want to sell it all. So and they didn't want, and Netflix didn't want the other half of it. They just wanted the. They just wanted
So half.
HBO Max and the movies. They didn't want the networks, but they just wanted the first half of it. But Paramount wants the rest of it. So we're gonna see what happens between them.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping
Well,
that
how
Paramount
does,
gets it.
question? How does that affect us at all? Anyway, I mean, besides prices, but I mean, do we really care?
They would shut HBO Max down and merge it in with Netflix.
I mean, just because us. I mean, to me, it's just one. I mean, we're only gonna have to pay one fee. I think if you think about it, right?
No, we would have to pay 2 fees because
Why?
we would have to pay 2 fees because they would have different tiers. Mm-hmm.
Well, different tiers. Yeah. I mean, that is fucked up. They do that, isn't it? That you can't get some shit if you don't have you pay more money and you can't get some shows. I'm like, what the fuck is this? But it's still cheaper than cable. I was paying almost $300 fucking for cable, and now my bill's only $100 something because I have the Wi-Fi and that's it, and the couple things. But these Paramount are only $10. It's better than paying.
Paramount Plus is $13. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's better than paying what I was paying every month. So we've got no bills down to nothing basically. We have no cable bill really at all. We have no mortgage payment anymore. The car's going to be paid off. We have no credit cards. So, and Dustin, as soon as the car's paid off is when we're going to start the house.
When is that going to happen?
We'll have the car paid off by January or February.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. And I'm planning on moving. I'm planning on moving next year.
Are you? Where are you moving to? Your place? What happened?
We're gonna try to remodel my grandma's house. We're gonna move into my grandma's house. Yeah.
Is it bigger?
We're gonna do that. We're gonna make it bigger.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna make it bigger so everybody can live in one place.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Bestie. Hi, Bestie. Aaron's here.
Yeah.
Dustin are here. We were talking about the people who hostile takeovers. I was like, well, does it really affect us? Because I don't really hear about this. But I mean, it's like I said, way cheaper than cable. I know I love her so much.
Hi, Aaron. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for coming in. I've been here 2.5 hours already. I was a mess today. I was late as usual.
Yeah, you're okay. I was wondering.
Aaron, Muddy Grayson's going to hold my hand when I go into Adam's chat next. Just to say hi and just support and go check it out, but I was scared. I have to make sure she's going to be there, and I have to but you can get me on because we talk on Facebook Messenger, so it's easy to get a hold of her. But yeah, let me know through Messenger when he goes live next. I'll check it too. But I wouldn't you gotta make sure that I hold my hand.
Well, he's probably gonna go live again tomorrow. I know I did Hot Topics today, so he's probably gonna go live again tomorrow.
Oh, Dustin, how do you know Dustin? Dustin. I thought you were.
Yeah, I know.
Whose side are you on, Dustin? Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I watch both of you. So.
No, that's not fair. Kidding. That's not true. So everybody, whose side are you on with Marciano and Demi? Anyone want to talk about that? We were talking about it earlier, but I guess I'm gonna have to watch Demi. I'm gonna have to watch. I'm so mad at myself that I haven't watched more of my lives yet. And I'm like, oh my god, it's like getting seasons are going by. But I'm excited also though. I'm excited about Rhode Island, and I didn't think I would be. I was not for it. I was against Rhode Island, but when I get my show back,
I think Rhode Island is gonna be a good show.
It looks good, and I'm telling you, I didn't realize how much they were like us. So I think that everybody that likes Jersey and doesn't want toxicity, well, they're toxic bitches, but
I don't think Jersey's gonna come back though.
I don't think it is now either. I honestly don't. When Joe said he signed, I think he signed for, I think it was a wife swap probably, and maybe he thought that they were going to sign sure enough for the next season, but I really don't. Yeah, I don't think it's coming back. And it's Dolores does not live there, but that other chick looks just like Dolores. That you do see two Dolores. You see Dolores, but then you see a girl that looks just like her. I'm like, we all look alike, man. We are not. We when we were at Caroline's with Joe's show, we're outside of BravoCon. I was looking at all of us. I said, they cannot. We all look like all dark hair, all dark. We're all tan. All of us have the same lipstick, the same like. I'm like, nobody. We all look the same. Like we got to move. Like we got to change our style up. Jersey is too obvious. We don't like change. But anyway, Rhode Island. Yeah, no, I think it starts. I think it was January. It said. Did you guys watch Beverly Hills?
January 5th.
If you watched Beverly Hills, Aaron, Muddy Grayson, what did you guys think about it? Aaron, I gotta make you mad. I liked the first episode. I like Rachel Zoe. I don't think that Kyle should fucking have this. Kyle's got the same old tired ass storyline she's had for 3-4 seasons now. I don't know, for getting a divorce. Mo has his own place.
I don't know what happened. She's still alive, and I don't know what happened. I'll stay here till she gets back.
Dustin, are you guys
What
there?
happened?
I don't
I'm
fucking
here.
know. The fuck if I know. I thought I was there talking about friggin' Beverly Hills. Did you hear me ask about Beverly Hills?
Yeah, I heard you about that, but then you disappeared. I'm still here. I don't know what's going on, but thanks for having a little bit of technical difficulties tonight.
What the fuck keeps happening, man?
You keep getting kicked out of here for some reason.
I don't know why. I'm not. It says my mic's getting disconnected or my fucking camera's disconnected, and I'm looking at it all. It's all connected. I don't know what the fuck is going on with this bitch touching it now. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, Beverly Hills. I was saying, and I wanted to know if you guys, Dustin, she wants to know if you recap anything else besides 90 Day Fiance.
Not at the moment. I don't, but I'm going possibly in the future. I am.
Oh, Ashley was on The Bachelor? I didn't know that. Well, yeah, we did Platteville for a while, but then I lost the app, so I didn't pay for it, and I wasn't watching it anymore, which makes me mad because I'm missing a lot. I'm missing Platteville. There's the, yeah.
Well, Krista and I are going to have some, when they get Krista and my schedules aligned, we're going to do some below deck. I want to do some below deck.
He's trying to talk me into it. Maybe let Dustin do it because I have to. I know I'll watch it. Now I do want to watch it because I did watch a little bit of I don't know what it was, but you know how like when you're watching Peacock, something else will just come on right after if you're not.
Yeah, that happens to me a lot.
They went on to one of them. It was Sandy, and the chick I can't stand. Still, what's her face? Like she like whistles and sings when she talks. Oh, the good chick, the good what do they call them? Stu or whatever, Chief Stu. I don't know the fuck she's called. That chick.
Called Stu.
What's her name? She's married or engaged. I don't know. Sure.
I don't remember what her name is.
She's been there for a while. She's all the time. She's on there all the time. Anyway, her. I can't stand her fucking voice. It's like, can you speak normal, please? I don't speak normal, but you'll come. Oh, I didn't just read that. Oh my god! I have to, let me tell you. Hold on. Let me make sure I take a picture of that. I'm gonna make sure she remembers that she said this. Me and Aaron are gonna cover. Aaron, did you just say Aisha? Yeah. So you know what I mean now? Do you hear what I mean about her voice? It's like Jesus fucking Christ! Oh my god, we can hear it. Now I like her. And I love her.
You and Aaron's gonna cover a show together. Yeah. What show is that gonna be?
Rhode Island. We haven't done a Who Study one together since I started doing this again on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So
I'd like to be there if I could.
well, yeah, you can be there, Dustin, but you can't. Let me have my friend, please. Can I have my best friend, please? You stole her.
Yeah.
I want her back, please. Thank you. So no, don't. I'm just kidding. You can come. You can go. Aaron, don't fuck with her. I kicked him out the other day. I told you I don't like your grandma. I feel bad when your grandma's on there because I don't think she wants to be on camera. So I didn't like that. I mean, we only saw a little bit of her, but like, I just didn't think she really wanted to be on camera. It's not fair. I don't like that. You know, you're going to an Uber. Where are you going to Uber? Aaron's here. The gang's all here.
Hi, Aaron.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go let me see when Adam's live next. So yeah, I was Aaron. Oh my god, Aaron. So I was watching old episodes of us. I was watching the ones from me and Adam, and I was like, holy shit, I look so different. And then I was watching the ones I do, and I was like, so me and George were watching them, and I went into the Jax one, and I went into the Jen Shaw one, and I'm like, I'm saying the same fucking shit. Not about Lrga. I've given up. Lrga, I like her now. I'm good with her. I'm cool with Lrga. White Flag helped me. I waved the white flag one year, and it was like so nice. It was such a relief, you know. Because like her and Jen Shaw would eat up my soul. Because I have new bitches to fry. I got new bitches to, you know. I got bigger fish to fry here. I got like fucking Jen McCabe. I got Dylan Mortensen. I got bigger fish to fry, you know, than these assholes. But Jen Shaw will be home, Aaron. By the time Rhode Island starts, though, Jen Shaw will be home. And if she doesn't actually punch Heather in the face and give her a black eye, I'm going to be very upset with her. She better do something because, you know, you said I gave you a black eye and you're lying about it.
She comes home Saturday.
So, we'll see. Okay, good luck. My new weed thing. It looks like an alien. But anyway, yeah. I think it starts, in January, Aaron? I'm excited for it. Did you watch Beverly Hills, Aaron? I have the link if you want to come up. I think Aaron doesn't like the sign I gave her. I bought her. You know, I'm very upset about it. It's even a Disney rating, you know? But I can't wait to do Who Said You Want to put your name. Oh, that's right. Because oh my God, that's right. You're doing your own channel. I mean, I didn't say that. Don't listen to me. Are you doing it? I'm sorry. I was not supposed to say that out loud. Well, that was just something you were thinking about a long time ago, having just doing a separate thing for reality TV to talk about reality TV. And that would be so good if you were, though. I'm just saying if you were doing a little sub-series, if you're doing reality TV, because then you get back into it again. And I'll be like, here's my host, Aaron, Who Said You Want. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Remember the day that I had that epiphany to do this? And I was like, Aaron, oh my God, what were we thinking? What was I thinking? Why wasn't I doing this? Why was I not thinking all that before? Before I decided to just do okay, was I not supposed to spill the beans yet? You did tell me not to say anything, didn't you? And I was about to ask you the other day because I haven't heard you say anything about it to me anyway. Since you said it's the first time, I thought anyway. But yay, you even told the name. I think you told me the name. I'm not going to say it. I can't remember anyway. But okay, cool. Who's we? Who you doing it with? Who we collabing with? I want to. Is Maureen coming with you? Oh my God, I thought Maureen was you. You guys sound so much alike. And you guys probably look alike. I haven't seen her yet, but I was like, I really thought it was you. I was even commenting to you. And then I was like, oh my God, I thought you were Aaron. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, oh my God. You guys are like, yeah. I was like, holy crap. But I like the fact that you guys did that at the end. You guys did that together. That's so cool. You do love the sign for real. Are you going to hang it when you start your channel? Even though it's smiling with Aaron Dean. I remember what you told me. I'm not going to say it out loud. I remember what you told me now. And oh my God. And then, the New Year's Day is our anniversary when I started the channel. And yeah. And you said it's going to be year 5, right? Is that true? And the fact that you go to Disney and I ask you to come to the shore, and I know that it's hard for you to travel, but you go to Disney World, okay? I cannot wait for when you go to Disney. You go every year, I know, but when are you going again? You know that my parents, where they have to sell it now, they had a timeshare down there that I could go to Disney with you, so we could stay at the timeshare. But I think they sold it. They already sold for the divorce. It'll be 5. Okay, so we're going on 5 years, right? So it'll be year 5, right? So 4-year anniversary in January 1st, and it'll be my 5th year next year. As I keep saying, I'm going into my 5th year. And then I was watching old videos of, oh my God, me on Adam's channel. No, I haven't been in 3 years. Yeah, you haven't been to Disney in 3 years? No, that's not true. There's no way you've been to Disney in 3 years. You've been to Disney in the last 3 years. There's no way. Are you sure? Erin, I feel like you were just there. Why does time, is that true? Why does time fly so? Oh my God. I thought you went every year. I feel like you've been there every year. Well, the money thing, I just figured. I just thought I know it's hard for you to travel because, you have to be careful, Again, I don't want to overwhelm you. But the shore is not, you're only 20 minutes away. Put out 40 minutes, but for 2 hours from the shore. But you got to go to the shore with me next year. They'll have a little mini vacation. You and your sisters can come. Or whoever, your mom too. The house is big enough to fit 6 people. Oh my God, I keep forgetting my parents are selling one of them. Their divorce is getting nasty. It's been a year already and it's getting nasty again. I don't know how. They're 70 years old. Come on, man. You know what I mean? You should. And we don't have to be on the boardwalk the whole time. We don't even have to go there if it's too much, because I know it's a lot. It's a lot of blinking lights, but in the morning or during the day, it's not that bad. But I don't know if there's anything I don't know if you've been there before, but I was thinking about the boardwalk and I'm like, oh, it's a lot here. It's a lot of lights and shit. But I think then we'll give the beaches right there too. We just chill. We could have a chill weekend. But I think hanging out and stuff, just even if we went to the campground and went to the campground one. The campgrounds are amazing there. They have pools. They have all kinds of things they do, and lakes. Where our house is right on the lake, or one little trailer thing is right on the lake. I've taken pictures of it before, and there's a fountain, and you can swim in the lake, you can swim in the pool. It has 2 pools. It has a shop. It has a restaurant, all right in the campground. It's called Beachcomber. And then people, it's so cool. Everybody's campfiring at night. Everybody knows everybody. It's a huge party every weekend there. Oh, I know. I'm excited. Oh, I'm excited. I have something to look forward to. I love collabing with you. And then, yay. So it starts January 1st. You'll start your channel. And then thank you. I know I saw your video earlier and you were so happy. It made me happy. I saw your room. It looked all cool, cute. I like when you're happy. Because you talk, you and your sister are both on your thing. I'm like, they need to have a little bit, they need to get some Krista into it. You guys are talk so fast, but we all talk fast here. So, all right, I love you. Go eat your dinner. I'll call me in a little bit. Yes, can we? Because literally, you're gonna have your channel, and then Rhode Island starts right around that time, so we can do some things until leading up to it. Get everybody introduced to your channel and stuff, and know how we can stream on both sides. Yay! I know. I'm so happy that I saw you earlier on your channel. I loved it. And you look like you're losing weight. I don't know if you're trying, but you look like you are. You have a lot of weight. I was like, holy crap. You look thin, Erin. But yeah. Love you. Oh, yay. Money Grace, did you see? I'm just going to start her and she has a channel now, but her reality TV channel. And we're going to do our Whose Side Do You Want together. That's who I started it with. I started my channel. Well, actually, who was I first? It was always Whose Side Do You Want podcast, but I was the unpopular opinion because Harsh Reality she was my evil twin, right? The Harsh Reality. So when a Bravo house dropped on her, I became the good witch, Wicked Witch of the East. Reality of Kristen, right? I'm too high to say that whole thing the way it's supposed to be said, but anyway, you know what I'm saying. The bad witch, the Wicked Witch of the West. That was my Harsh Reality twin sister, the bad twin, and I'm the good twin. I'm Reality of Kristen. She no longer lives here. Bravo house dropped on her. Yep. So anyway, she was the one who was. She was like the shadow band, that chick. And guess what? For telling Teresa she was going to fruit punch her. I said fruit. not throat. And then I see a meme that talks about throat punching today, and I was like, cancel that person. They need to be canceled. If I was canceled, that person needs to be canceled. Just saying. Anyway, don't listen to me. I'm too high. It's probably time for me to go. Muddy Grace and Aaron, if you're there, will you go in Adam's chat tomorrow? Are you still blocked, by the way? Do you know he blocked her? Muddy Grace? Literally blocked her from chatting. I think, right? Oh, man. I've been having nostalgia lately with him because I keep seeing him. I get a group message from him and I feel special, even though it's not just for me. At first I was like, and I saw that I had the DMs from him and I was like, I didn't know I was on this thing and my heart sank and I couldn't even open them. It took me a week to even open. I thought he was sending me messages and I was like preparing myself to read them and then I realized what they were. I was like, oh, I was like, holy shit. I was like, oh, well, then I was upset. I was like, oh, he's not trying to talk to me. All right, Krista, I gotta go. I love you guys. This was Southern Charm Hospitality. Vanderpump. Aaron loves Southern Hospitality. That is Aaron's favorite show is Southern Hospitality. What am I saying? Southern Charm. She loves it. Her favorite. Yep. From Chatham. Yep. A long time ago. So she probably won't go back with me, but hi. I'm close up to the camera. My eyelashes are falling off. I can only see with this. Okay. Probably the same. I'm going to make sure I don't do it mine at the same time, but so I can be there. I mean, I've been hearting the things in the DMs, and not many people do that, so I might get a little bit of attention on it. But yeah. And then I was getting like a butt hurt because he was like collabing with all these other people, and he dicked me for we were supposed to do the after show together of Vanderpump that went a couple seasons ago, and I was so excited for it, and I was gonna wear crop tops and hoop earrings, and Jason was gonna grow a mustache because we had porn stash going on, and then it had something happened. I don't know what happened, but yeah. You notice though that he collabs with a lot of people and then you don't see them anymore after a while. Can't be just me, right? You know what I mean? Anyway, love it. Oh, there's my sister-in-law. Look at me, I'm all frozen. Oh, you're decorating a tray. They're decorating a tray. Yeah, she was okay because I was talking about me and my sister. I mean, my niece. We look just like my grandmother. Oh my god, it's crazy. This Mitchum jeans. Oh, tell them I love them if you guys can still hear me. Look at me, I'm all frozen moving around like, oh my god, I went over to my Instagram and it's not even caught up yet. I'm not caught up on Instagram here. I'm frozen everywhere. Holy shit. Maybe I got too many things open. Let me close some things. I'm so I think I'm it's kicking me out again. I don't know if you guys can still hear me or see me. I think I was hanging up tonight anyway. Adam's Friday, okay. I'm not caught up yet over on Instagram, but yeah. So Friday I'll be over on Adam's. It'll be the first time I move. I'll see him in a while, but yes. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah. So Friday we're gonna do. Oh my god, what am I saying? Today's Monday. It's today's Monday, right? Today's only Monday, right? Okay. I'm thinking today's Wednesday. Okay. So Potomac on Wednesday, guys. Okay, and Friday I'll meet you over there. But yeah, so we're gonna do Potomac on Wednesday. Aaron, if you'd like to join me, I'd be so excited. I think I want to go. I feel like I'm nostalgic. I'm gonna go watch old episodes again. And then we're gonna have the same anniversary every year too for YouTube. I can't wait till like our 10-year anniversary. Look at me. I couldn't even believe the 5 years has gone by. And then I've only been doing it this way. I know you all. Thank you. I love you. I love you. Love you. Love you lots. Thank you. And guys, thank you for always being here too. Literally for the last 4 years. You guys have been with me. And it's great. Even if we don't stay in touch, like the fact that, and it's more than just like, you guys are not, like, we're friends. We become friends. And like, basically, and I said, Aaron, like, Jesus Christ, she is my best friend. And like, I've had friends for 30 years. And these people have been here for me. Aaron's been here for me more than 3 years. And people have been here in fucking 5 years, 20 years, you know? And I'm really happy. I have my family. Like, my family's happy now. And I plan on next year, like making sure I like really work on those relationships, because by Christmas, if we get this house done, I would like to have Christmas, not Christmas Day, Christmas Eve, but I want to have an open house at my house. And I want my entire family to be there. My dad's side, my mom's side, all 4 sides, because there's We have a huge fucking family now. We have like 4 different families. But I want like George's family, my Mitchum's, my DeMarco, all of them here. Because the house is going to be, we're going to have an extra, it's going to be so much bigger now after this. And we're going to have a whole deck. Aaron, did I tell you we're putting a deck up? We're going to do a double, so we're going to have a deck outside, but the new doors, the French doors we're putting in the kitchen, it was going to walk out deck there and we're around to that one, but we're going to put a second floor on it. We're going to, because we have a rooftop right there. We're going to put a deck. It's going to have steps and have a deck up there. That's going to be like a big sitting deck up there. And guess what? That thing's costing more than my motherfucking kitchen. No, it's about almost as much as my kitchen just to put that deck up there. But we're doing it because we have the extra money in the home equity loan. But I can't start until after we pay off the truck. He's like, I'm not going to do this because I can't stop spending money. It's my motherfucking fault. And he's like, I am not spending that money. And he won't do a home equity loan, like I said, unless I start making more money, which I am. But it would be nice to not have any. We just want to have that one bill. And I'm glad I waited because I've been upset with myself for waiting to get it done because my house is falling apart. But like when I say, guys, it's going down the studs. I'm taking walls out. Everything's getting completely ripped out and started over, and like everything's going to be rearranged, and everything's going to be brand new, and it's going to be done by December. That's my goal because I want to have Christmas at my house. That was my goal last year, but this year went by very fast. And then the other home equity loan is just there awaiting our contractor give us our contract. Everything's good. We just have to start it. I just haven't planned out how it's going to work with the cats yet. I'm not moving out of my house. They want us to move out for a couple of weeks, and I can't do that. That is not a thing. I can't. I have 5 cats, a podcast. Everything I live for is in my house. I will live upstairs, and then because I don't cook. I wasn't even going to have a stove. They're making me have a stove. I'm just kidding. I'm having a stove. I will do that. Definitely. But yeah, I'm Snow White, my Grace. So when I have that second deck, I'm definitely gonna be a Snow White because I might I love birds. I'm gonna put even bird feeders up there. George is like, no, you're not. I'm like, yes, I am. They fuck, I'm not. I have bird feeders everywhere. I will. I have so many shows to watch right now. I haven't caught up. Married to Medicine, I know I'll get addicted to. Everybody says that. But I gotta get up Plathville. I'm so behind, guys. All right, I love you. I'm high. I'm gonna let you go. I said that a long time ago. I love you all for being here. Especially my little sister-in-law over there. Thank you. You guys are decorating the Eagles tree. I'll take a picture of it and I'll share it with you guys. Because they're Eagles. I told you, we were born bleeding green. Me and my brother have no choice. We were Eagles fans. Even though they're fucking bums this week and last week. The tree will help. My brother's very ritualistic when it comes to the Eagles. Thank you, everyone. Yes, thank you. Muddy Grace, I know I will talk to you soon, all of you in chats and texts, and thanks for everything. I appreciate you all, and I will see you on Wednesday, if not sooner. I'm going to be on the true crime panels. You know where to find me over at Dago's channel. Can't get my Willie to come back yet, but we're getting there. And just know, Brian Kroberger is only partially guilty, in my opinion. And Potomac on Wednesday. I'm fighting not to do Beverly Hills because I don't like to wait a whole week you have to do it, but I don't know. Let's see. I will let you know before then. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. Go follow Dustin too, please. And yes, thank you, everyone.